I didn't level up my HP. Whoopsies.
Alright, we have a group 5 mission, so we're DMing really fast. We're going to talk like auctioneers the whole time. I'm kidding. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the slight delay there.
HP.
We had a lovely moment where our entire connection died, literally as I was about to hit live. So, timing. Welcome back to A Folktale. You remember our intrepid band of adventurers. Plus, we have a new face that'll be joining us a little bit into the game. We have Brandon saying naughty words. Who remembers what happened last session?
We rescued Julia.
Oh, man.
No, that is not Julia, thank you.
A bunch of heavily armed weirdos came to the carnival that I work at, and I tricked them into spending a good deal of their money on rigged-ass carnival games. And then a weird fortune teller lady told us that we were destined to have to work together. And then I gave them their money back because I don't steal from coworkers.
So kind.
We were then told to go investigate by my boss to go investigate the Lampwick Market or Litwick Market, where we bought a llama potion. We got some weird childhood objects, and then got attacked by jelly.
Mustard.
Which we proceeded to nag and stab to death.
All right.
After that, we found a woman in a cage, and tricked the person in the cage, the person who was running that stall, the guard, something, into letting her go with us.
Yes, you did. And with that noble act of heroism the DM did not expect, a joke reference for your benefit, Gemma, became a new member of the group hanging out with you guys for now. Go ahead and take an inspiration point. Yes, I give props to the people that can repeat the story. So yeah, you guys have made your way back to wagon number 5. You spoke to the woman who...
Did we take a short rest at wagon number 5?
I am happy to give you guys a short rest or a long rest, your choice as a group.
My long rests are 4 hours, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's still an 8 hours, so you just don't have to sleep the whole time.
Gemma's just kind of like, I don't really use the bed, so I'm gonna crash on the couch. Y'all can fight it out over the bed.
It
I
does.
just sleep wherever.
Thank you very much for pointing that out, Mr. Gildam.
Dibs on the bed.
There we go. Nope, switch characters, send each other character sheets, go.
Gemma just walks over to her couch and goes from vertical to horizontal and is snoring in seconds.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, you guys are able to go ahead and get a rest. Rithkal, as you are dozing, a vision comes before you. You're lying in a dark room. It feels moist. And
I don't want to.
you kind of glance down, and you're in a liquid of some sort. You can see little tadpoles swishing by around you. Hi, Mucho. Hi, Bridal. You look around slowly. You look to your left, and you see Gildahan lying in a similar contraption, seemingly asleep. You slowly glance over to the right, and you see Edwin, also in a similar contraption. Little tadpoles swimming around. Roll perception.
Okay. I got a 19.
As you're looking back and forth, trying to kind of make sense of where you're going, you see one of the tadpoles, like, wiggle out of the water and along Gildahan's face. And you see it crawl on its nose.
I do nothing to stop it.
And you glance over as you see a figure in the shadows. Kind of steps out and looks at you. Pale white skin with a widow's peak, hair slicked back. He's just looking at you. And you wake up to a knocking at the door of the wagon. Everyone else
I
is still
answer the
dozing
door.
a little bit.
I answer the door and look at whoever could be there.
You see a man in an impeccable suit, bluish skin, white hair. Looks
It's
at
early.
you.
What do you want?
The mistress wishes to know why you did not report back last night. Apparently, you were on a job for her. She's waiting in her tent when you're ready. All of you. She said to get the lot in wagon 5.
And everybody's still asleep, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, am I still asleep? Because I don't need the 8 hours.
You're trancing.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Okay.
You're just like T-posing in the corner.
This is inside the wagon. I wake everyone up normal, very uninspired.
You pour gallons of milk on
The
everyone.
custard.
Catch it. No.
Yeah, I'm not. I placed I do have that jellyfish from last time, and I placed it on Gildahan's head. Where it came out.
The muddy jellyfish.
All right. Gildahan,
What?
what's your AC?
Oh god.
15.
6 points of damage.
All right. You wake up, suffering 16 points of necrotic damage, and make a Constitution save.
Holy fuck, dude. Jeez. Constitution, I'm fucked, dude. This is a 220, right?
Jellyfish.
Yes.
18.
Okay, you are not suffering exhaustion. That's good. Everyone roll perception with disadvantage. Tony, you don't get disadvantage because you're already awake all the way.
19.
8.
13.
It's gonna
So I
be
just took 16 damage. This motherfucker,
12,
dude.
12 for me.
16.
All right, Kieran and Gemma, you both see the jellyfish leap back into Rithkel's bag as you wake up. Your wake up changes from a "Hey guys, it's time to get up" to a Gildahan going, "Yeah, jeez." And you look over and you see a little.
Rithkel, stop fucking around with shit from here, man. Stop putting shit in your bag.
I'm sorry. It's just what I do. I collect things.
I'm gonna go over and toss a cure wounds on the Gildahan now. Y'all keeping me busy. 1 second. I believe that's a 2d8.
Whichever spell slot you're using, 1d8 per spell level plus your
Yeah.
charisma.
1d8 per spell level. All right, yeah. Yeah, I'll toss him one of my second level spells because I'm feeling generous. Well, the dice, however, are not. That's going to be 4. Oh, okay, that's not terrible. You get 12 hit points back.
All right, so you're only down
Sweet,
4,
that puts me
Gildahan.
22.
You're fine. You're
Still
fine.
alive.
You're fine.
I just
Good as
kind
new there, laddie.
of give him a slap on the back and give him that cure wounds. So, why are you throwing jellyfish at us again? I was having a real nice dream.
We are being summoned to that tent over there. And I
Oh,
point-
right. We were supposed to report in last night, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
Well, that's some wake up call there.
Oh, I was having a nice dream about 4 blondes and a pool of custard.
Enlighten me.
Maybe later.
Okay.
All right. You guys,
You can read in my memoirs.
you guys make your way out of the tent or the wagon, not tent. It's morning. You can see the carnival bustling about. Gemma, you're used to this. It's just people getting ready, slowly packing things up. Looks like it's going to be a day to move on. Packing things away, taking down the big top. Guys are in the middle of the ring of wagons. You see Isolde's wagon off to the side. Door is slightly creaked open.
Hello. I call out. Hello. Anyone there?
Yeah, Gemma's just gonna push on in.
I have bad experiences opening doors.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Isolde's wagon. Like she's intimidating. She ain't that intimidating.
Just learning the lesson of you don't knock. You just go in places. That's how it works. All right. Gamma walks on in. Assuming you guys follow, you see the wagon a little bit, being picked up and tidied. Isolde standing at one side, idly writing in a journal of some sort, like notebook of some sort. You see a fairly magnificent sword. The one you saw stuck in the ground the other day is leaned in the corner of the wagon by an open window. She turns and kind of glances at you guys as you come in and says, "Do you often interpret requests to report back as something to do later on the next day?
Yeah.
Because if that's
Yeah,
the
I do.
case,
In our defense. Sorry, go ahead.
if that's the case, I don't know if this will be a good fit for you. But go ahead, Gemma."
Oh, I was gonna say, in our defense, we did get attacked by some kind of monster jelly thing, and kind of took the wind out of our sails, if you will.
There's always an attack of some sort, always a monster of some kind. It's what gives the carnival its charm, after all.
It was late, my lady, and we didn't want to wake you.
It was really late.
I see.
What they said.
But yes, we're here with our report now.
Yep.
And what do you have to report,
Was
young
there
Heflin?
a crowd left in the wagon?
She was there when you guys were piling out. Since no one really specifically addressed her, yeah, she's still there. Or at least she was when you left.
Okay. I'm probably chilling back there then,
Okay.
just as an FYI.
Alright. So it's just the 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. So you report monsters. Anything out of the ordinary in the market?
Yeah. There was a frog that like you could reach into and pull out whatever you were, kind of something tangentially related to whatever you were thinking about. And then Edwin tried to go for it again and pulled out a slime monster.
The beast tried to eat me.
You really
I
did.
know I'm a
Really
tasty
did.
morsel, but
So nothing
You
out of
You
the
are a
ordinary.
snack.
You are a snack. You are a snack to whatever creatures we may find out there, Edwin.
Let's not forget that Riskel tried to push him into it.
I mean, I was leaving that part out. I was editorializing, but yeah.
You
So-
son of a gun! You didn't tell me that.
Nothing out of the ordinary then.
Just and Gemma kind of reaches into her pack and pulls out the potion. I bought one of those potions that people who vanish drink. I ain't drank it because I'm
Still
sort
here.
of attached to being on this physical plane. Yeah. But I figured, if we found somebody with alchemy experience, they could run some tests on it or something of that caliber.
Well, be that as it may, we have a lack of punctuality, and which one of you is Rithgul?
That's me.
Do you have something against the halfling?
No, I just like to mess around with the little guy.
I think he has
Oh,
a
that-
problem with people that aren't him.
I'm out.
They're always brooding at each other. Don't pay them no attention.
It's probably like there's like an undercurrent there, like some UST kind of belligerent sexual tension sort of vibes. In like a romance novel, when the protagonist and their love interest are like arguing at first, and they're like, "I can't stand you." That's the vibe I'm getting here.
I see. She looks like she's about to say something, and then she glances up as you guys see 3 ravens land on the windowsill. And one hops over on her shoulder, has a little note tied around its wrist. She slowly takes it and starts reading.
That's 3 for a girl, right? No, that's magpies.
She reads. The one raven hops up back in the windowsill and starts looking around. The other 2 kind of hop down. They're bouncing around in the room, looking about. Perception.
Got
That's a big 4.
23.
20, 24.
15.
Okay. I'll give it to the 20s. You guys see one of the birds was carrying something that it drops on the ground near you guys. Looks to be... It's book shaped. It actually looks like it's 2 pieces of wood with maybe some papers between it. You're not really sure. They hop up.
Gilda Hand, did you see that, Paul?
Yeah, I think we should take it.
Yeah.
Can we not rob my employer, please?
No, we were going to pick it up.
Do some
And-
inspecting.
Inspection.
It's
You
only
know,
fair that we robbed your employer, considering they robbed us.
And I paid you back in full.
she rolls up the scroll. This requires my attention. We'll discuss your future here in a moment. And she steps by you and walks down the steps. As she's doing that, you see 2 of the ravens. One of the ravens is kind of staring at you guys. And 2 of the others hop along. And they end up hopping on either Quillian of the sword that's leaning in the corner.
I want to pet the raven.
You walk up to one of the
Go ahead.
ravens. Animal handling.
Oh boy. 16.
Okay. It doesn't bite you, but it seems kind of like you touch it lightly and it kind of flaps at you,
Good birdie.
but it doesn't go violent on you.
Easy birdie.
And the 3rd raven jumps at your face.
Oh god.
Does a 15 hit you?
I don't believe so. It is not.
Okay. It jumps at your face, flaps, but doesn't actually. You kind of push away and duck away from it. As you guys
Wow,
roll.
you just make friends wherever you go, Edward.
The world just seems out to get me lately.
Dude, I know you're small, but damn.
As you guys are looking at Edwin for a moment, you hear from behind you back where the other birds were.
Let's investigate the sound.
Yes.
You turn to see what the sound was, and you see the tip of the sword had hit the windowsill as the two birds are dragging it out the window.
Do we stop those birds? Or what are we doing?
I just kind of look dumbfounded. Like,
They're her birds, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like,
You don't know? You've never seen them
I
before.
shoot it.
Shoot!
I mean,
Shoot!
they are her birds. Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Should I shoot? Can I shoot one of the birds then?
oh no.
don't shoot the birds!
No shooting animals.
Oh, this is gonna go so bad.
You can
Going
try.
south already.
You'll have disadvantage because it's not a huge wagon, and you have a 6 foot tall, long longbow. So like you can definitely pull it out and try, but it bangs into things. There's overhead.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Edwin's gonna leap at one of the birds carrying the sword and see if he can catch it.
Okay, roll.
That's safer.
Yeah, it's called a roll of an attack.
What kind?
Like D20 plus your dex or your strength, whichever's better. Proficiency.
Ooh, it is a 23.
23. All right. You grab a hold of one of the birds. Wait, I'll ask you. Are you grabbing at the sword or the birds?
The birds, because I might grab the blade.
Fair. Just no wrong answer. Just wanted to confirm what you're doing. You grab a hold of one of the birds.
All right, where do you think you're going? Bring that back.
The bird
I
turns.
just kind of rein it in and
Okay.
prevent it from flying out the window.
You feel it getting bigger.
Oh no. Like heavier.
Heavier and bigger. Like you're holding it and it's like your hands are doing this.
Out of shock. Just kind of let go.
You let go and you see the raven perch. It's about 3.5 feet tall now at this point. You see a red sash over it. It looks at you.
I look at it.
Looks at the rest of you in the room.
I
Leaps
grab
through the
the
window.
sash. Oh, never mind.
Meanwhile, you glance out and you see
What the hell?
the other raven also got bigger and it's just flying away holding the sword in its claws.
Did no one else is just going to acknowledge what just happened here?
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that,
What the hell,
big.
man?
None of my business.
Some help you guys were.
Sometimes birds just do weird shit. Birds are weird. You ever looked at a bird? Like
I
they
stay
got like
far
dead little
away.
eyes.
I stay far away.
Dead
from
little eyes.
birds and snakes are not my forte.
They're creepy, is what they are.
Okay.
They're so cute.
I'm going to go ahead and say roll a perception, Kieran, just because you're chilling at the
Oh,
other
you're gonna
wagon.
fucking make me chase some birds flying away with the sun.
I'm not going to make you do anything. I'm just seeing if you notice. You are in complete control of your character.
I got dirty 20.
All right. You're just kind of like sitting there. Arian Rod's kind of in the corner, just tending to her own stuff. You're not sure what she's doing, and you glance out the window, and that looks like a big ass bird carrying a sword. And there's another big ass bird flying after it. Don't have to do anything. Just you notice it.
Well, I know I can't turn into a bird. Sure.
Gilda
I'm gonna
hand. It's not worth it.
Should I?
You have so much.
How
to live
far
for.
away are they?
At this point, about 40 feet up in the air.
I'm going to cast heat metal on the sword.
Okay.
Be smart. That's smart.
Let's just go ahead and get up that lovely spell so I can double check the effects.
It's 60 feet and 2d8 fire.
Ooh.
I got a question about the sword. How heavy is it?
It's about to be really heavy and hot.
Some, like, you haven't personally held it, but you'd guess somewhere between 3 to 5 pounds, given that it's a hand and a half sword. Just general weight of them. All right.
Okay, I got an 11.
Yep. So
We're
you
not
do
like
get-
in
I have
initiative
to-
order or anything.
to hit it, right?
Sorry.
No, at this point it's just free to call actions.
Okay.
And no, you don't have to roll to hit it. You
Okay.
just
Okay.
target the spell, the item, and start
Okay.
standing up.
About to be some KFC.
You hear a loud squawk, but it
Good.
does hold on to the weapon.
Can the birds both make me... wait, are they still within 30 feet?
Not of each other. One's, like I said, about 40 feet up and moving away. The other one leapt out the window after Edwin let go of it. So it's still, like, probably within 15 feet of you guys.
Okay. Yeah. Do they have an intelligence greater than 4? Because if so, they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, they do.
The one that's closest to me. Okay, can it make a wisdom saving throw for me? Because I'm because I like kind of like point at it and I go, knock knock. Someone help me out.
Who's there?
Failed
Hike.
assessment failed and just double.
Haiku.
I didn't know you liked Japanese poetry, and I cast vicious Tasha's hideous laughter.
Jesus
Wisdom save DC is 15.
It does not succeed.
All right, cool. It has to fall prone.
Looks at you and just starts
Oh hell.
collapses on the ground, rolling, squawking.
All right, we got a minute. Animal guy, Kieran. Can you like talk to animals? Like, is that a thing you can do?
No, is it a thing you can do?
I don't turn into a cat and sneak around places. I'm just a simple half elf lady who throws knives. That's what I do.
Horse, cat. You can't talk to a bird.
I would be able to.
You
If it was
speak
close.
bird.
I
It's
have
on the
awakened.
ground.
I don't
Yeah, it's
speak
on-
bird. I can.
I don't want that bird. I want the bird that's flying away with the sword.
I can
Okay, we
read
can-
birds' minds.
We can interrogate this bird and find out what the hell the other bird's doing.
So read its mind, and I'll point the
Yes.
bow right in its face. I'll put an arrow right in its face.
I was going to
Eh.
grab Arian Rod and chase after the bird with the sword.
She looks at you and says, all right, and gets up and follows you. You guys see
Alright.
Kieran say,
Tweet, tweet.
I don't speak bird, can you speak bird? And then just runs off after you see the other form in the sky.
And I'm going to use Awaken Mind on the other raven.
The raven that got left behind is the fat one, right?
There were 3 ravens total,
They're both
one's
fat.
still a normal bird, you've kind of lost track of it. The other 2 both got bigger.
Okay.
Okay.
2 got bigger. We lost track of the other one, so never mind.
This was the bird I could reach. I got 30 feet distance on that spell.
Alright. So, Kieran and your new friend
We got a minute before he recovers. So
go running off. The other 4 of you are standing there. Rithko, you said you try and talk to the bird with your abilities.
Yes, yeah, with Awaken Mind.
Wait, I have speak with animals.
Oh, never mind.
You just now tell us this information?
Yeah, sorry, I was like, what spells do I have?
One
Yeah, I
doesn't
have
simply
speak with
forget they can
animals.
talk to animals.
Why don't you talk to that jellyfish then?
It's not a fucking animal.
Why are you on my face?
All right.
Excuse me, sir. This is my face.
We'll go talk to the giant raven then, Gildahan.
Okay, then I want to talk to the giant raven.
Yeah, we'll all kind of go gather around the raven.
It's laughing
A
hysterically.
treasured holiday tradition.
It is laughing hysterically.
All right. Oh, right. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let Tasha's hideous laughter lapse, but then also like, can someone grab it? Like,
I'm
hold it
gonna
down?
I'm gonna take one of my daggers and stick it to his throat.
There we go. All right, and then I'll drop Tasha's.
Okay. He comes to a halt as he
What are
rolls
you
up and
doing
hits the
with that
dagger a little bit.
sword?
What are you doing with that
Yeah,
sword?
don't move.
Don't move.
Gildahan, we can't understand, so you're talking to it.
Kill the hand, we don't understand, so you're talking to it.
It's just repeating what you guys say.
Pecks the dagger a little bit.
What are you doing with the sword?
I'm not doing anything with the sword. What are you doing with the sword? I don't have any swords on me. Do you see
What
any
about the
swords
one
on
that
me?
was up?
I am
what-
completely
And
unarmed.
what were you and Mr. Other Big Bird doing with the other sword?
I can't
And
say.
what messages were you delivering?
I also can't say. I delivered no messages, so I.
I
Where are
pressed
you-
the dagger.
That's rude.
Where are you and your companions going?
Back to the place we keep all of the evil things.
So the sword's evil.
I don't know. They said it was evil.
Why? Who said it was evil?
A patriarch. Patriarch
And
sets us off.
what's your
Tells us to collect shinies.
Uh,
Shinies that are evil that people should not have.
Okay, where's this patriarch?
At the end of the map.
The end of the map. What's his name?
Yes.
Damn it.
You're a terrible negotiator.
Gildahan, what's it saying?
It's saying that the birds are used to they get told by a patriarch what objects to collect that are evil that should be taken away from people's hands, kept out of people's hands. And they said they got told by the patriarch the sword is evil, and that's what they're flying. That's why they're flying off with the sword.
Ask
They
him
didn't-
who appointed the patriarch, judge, jury, and executioner.
Who appointed the patriarch, judge, jury, and executioner?
The patriarch.
He said the patriarch did.
Gotta love nepotism.
Damn.
Ask him what he is, because I've never seen a raven get this big before.
What are you?
I am Vinik.
It says he is Vinnick.
Yes, I'm Australian alcohol.
Hmm.
What are you?
What do you?
I'm an elf. I'm a wood elf.
An elf or wood elf?
I'm a wood elf.
I'm a wood elf.
You're not a wood elf. You are a Vinnick.
You're not a wood elf.
I am a wood elf.
I am a wood elf.
I lean over to Edwin. I feel like the bird's getting the best of him in this conversation.
Matt, we should never let him do the talking
From
again.
all your guys'
This is going
perspective,
nowhere.
you hear raven sounds. You hear whistles and chirps and clicks.
But like, Gildahan is clearly getting exasperated. It's just like,
All right, we're getting nowhere with this. I say we tie the raven up and take it back to the wagon.
Let's just kill it.
no.
I mean,
Raven's our only witness.
After we
Have you
questioned it
tried?
further-
You guys haven't been communicating with this thing.
after we question it further, then I could go for some breakfast.
You can talk to it later, dude. I'm not. I'm done talking with this thing.
Well, let's just take it back to the lady and just
You
let her know what happened.
Here, from inside the wagon, a voice that sounds familiar. That new Connie stole the sword and ran off with it. Quick, summon the gods.
Well,
Whose voice was that?
Mr. Armitage, the white-skinned gentleman that woke you guys up this
No.
morning, / normally takes the tickets.
I feel like maybe this is a time to fall back on time-honored tradition.
I'm right there with you. I think we should skedaddle out of here as the.
Yep, it's
my
called
say.
Vamoosin.
Vamusin. Yeah, I agree. Let's get the hell out of here.
Go
Bring the
ahead,
bird.
pick up the bird.
I want to know about the sword. I want to
Bring
know
the
about the
bird,
sword.
man.
I say we take the bird and we say him, Vinnick, and his fucking companion took the sword, and there's a patriarch that tells him to get evil objects. So what can you tell me about the sword?
Great plan. Now pick up the bird and let's go.
Yeah, great plan. That's how you get committed. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Everyone takes off running.
All right.
Yeah, I'm right behind Edwin.
If you
As fast as his little foot-long legs can go.
Can I shoot an arrow right beside Edwin?
You can, yeah.
Okay, I want to shoot an arrow beside Edwin to give him a warning shot to get his ass back here.
Okay.
What are you doing, man? They're coming to get us. They think we took the sword.
They're gonna put us in a little cage like they had what's her face? Aaron.
Meanwhile, while all this is happening, I literally tie up the bird.
Yeah.
You tie up the bird. Rithkel, because you're tying up the bird, and Edwin, because you're involved in this, both of you please give me a perception.
Okay.
Ooh,
19.
6.
Okay. You all hear. That's the little one. He probably has the sword. Shoot him down. Right as the arrow hits by you. And because you rolled low, you don't notice the arrow's skill to hands. Rithkel, with your 19, you actually notice the voices coming from the Raven. But it sounds like a now completely different voice from either the white-skinned gentleman or the Raven's own chirping.
What the hell what was that new voice? I don't
Well,
Where did it come from?
I don't know. I think it was the Raven.
Wait, what?
The one you're holding?
Yeah.
Was the first voice the Raven too?
It could have been.
Wait a minute. I don't like this at all.
let's just kill it.
Poor bird.
I don't think we should kill the Raven.
The Raven
Yeah,
is our
that's
star witness. Muzzle it.
As you guys are doing this,
Only
you see a soldier come running back into the center area, since someone did yell very loudly.
Hey, Isolde, Bird stole your sword, but we caught one of them.
Then why did I hear Armitage saying that the newcomers stole the sword? And where is the other of
I'll
your
look around to see
companions?
if I see. I'll look around to see if we even see Armitage anywhere.
Yeah, is Armitage around anywhere?
Not that you see
Back.
from in the ring of wagons here now.
Where's Armitage at? No,
Armitage
I'm saying that to
shit.
Isolde. I'm like, is Armitage like around here? Like, do you see Armitage?
I don't know. He might have run off.
Like
I
in this
said-
area where the voice triangulated from?
The voice said that the newcomer stole the sword, and I see one of your party is missing. So, tell you what. You say a bird swooped in and stole my sword.
3 birds, actually. The ones that you got
3.
messages from.
3 birds. Three small birds lifted a great sword.
You
and
see
flew
this
off with it.
motherfucker that's
You
tied
see
up
how
right here?
You see how it's bigger? They work for someone called the Patriarch.
You guys
apparently,
look back and there's a raven
collecting evil
sitting there.
magical items.
Just with loose rope around it.
Yep. It's just a raven sitting there going,
Damn it.
pecks the ground.
I fucking said we should.
Told you should kill it, guys. Told you should kill it.
Our mate Gildahan here can apparently talk to the raven. He's not going to get much out of it, though.
Tell you what.
I'm not talking to it again. The guy's a dick.
Glances in the wagon. If what you say is true, go help your friend get the sword back. Otherwise, I'll have to assume the worst and go get it back myself.
Let's go get the sword.
Do you have any idea where they would take the sword?
I don't know.
They said it's an evil object, and the Patriarch.
Well,
I don't
The-
know
hold
of
on,
any
hold on.
patriarchal
The Ra-
ravens that steal items.
They said,
the raven
set up-
told us that the Patriarch can be found at the end of the map. Does that mean anything to you?
It does not.
I mean, not to be pedantic here, but ravens love to steal shit. Like that's their favorite thing to do.
Gildahan, you look down, the raven's pulling a coin out of your purse. Just a copper piece.
can I just grab it by its neck and ring it?
Don't kill the raven. He's our lead.
Roll athletics.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I want to grab the raven and rip out a wing. That's what I want to do. I don't want to ring its
Can
neck.
I-
I want to rip out its wing.
Can I throw a knife and try and pin his sleeve so he can't?
Yes, we'll just make it a cluster. Athletics from you, Mr. Gildahan. Not acrobatics. A sleight of hand or a dagger attack from you, Gemma. Your choice.
I did a
Both
4.
the same. So I did an 11. So
Okay. He goes to grab the wing. You throw your knife. It pushes the sleeve and yanks his arm out of the way. And the bird goes and just goes completely limp in his hand, head hanging at a weird angle.
Blimey, he killed it.
Kill it. It's faking.
Doesn't appear to be breathing.
Hey, here, Rithgol, why don't you perform mouth to mouth to this thing?
I perform mouth to mouth with bird.
fuck.
Roll medicine.
Medicine.
Oh, God.
Oh no. I got a 6.
You get no response. The bird lays there limp.
Well, that failed.
Ma'am, if I may, you did hire us on the advice of a fortune teller. Maybe not your brightest moment.
I believe I hired you months ago.
Say what
because
you want.
said you needed a job, Gemma.
More meant them.
Why don't you go find my sword? Bring back the thief, whoever they
Sounds
may
like a
be.
plan. Sounds like a plan.
I'd rather not piss the lady off. I say we get out of here.
Can you try to get out of here once already?
Well, that's when I thought the guards were coming for us.
It was
Let's
me
go
who
get
shot
that
at
sword.
you.
Let's go get that sword. We can have discussions about shooting at people later.
I agree.
Gildahan
Yeah.
woke up and chose violence today.
Got woken up by a fucking jellyfish.
Overhead woke up with a jellyfish in his face. Of course he chose violence.
All right, I walk out the cabin.
With
I'm gonna
you're
retrieve my
holding
arrow.
What appears to be a dead bird.
Well, now we have no lead.
Put it in your bag for maybe it'll become friends with like the jellyfish or whatever the fuck you're gonna throw at me next, dude.
I mean, what do jellyfish eat birds?
I think birds eat jellyfish.
I'll take the raven and put it in my bag. Just
We should. I feel like we should designate one bag as being for dead animals. So all our bags don't start stinking.
You still have that jackalope, Edwin?
no, I got rid of that.
Okay.
Where did Kieran go anyway?
And on that
He
note,
just kind of did.
rewind to about 5 minutes ago. Kieran, you're chasing a bird.
Yep.
It's squawking. The sword is glowing red. A round passes as you're chasing. Roll your damage again.
Nine.
Okay, so that's you rolled 11 the first time, so that's like 20 total. It holds on to the sword for now. It squawks at you and says, "Stop it!" Keeps trying to fly.
I look to Arian Rod and I ask them if they've ever seen something like that.
Oh yes, the talking birds. It's very common. Usually they're not thieving though. It's usually the rabbits that you have to watch out for. That nasty little
I don't
thieves.
suppose you can help.
Stole my laughter once for a week. It's obnoxious.
Do I see like a rock on the ground I could chuck at it?
Yeah, there's rocks and stuff. Go ahead and roll an attack roll. Do you want me to? I could try to talk to him. We'll throw a rock at him. I don't think they're going to be friendly if you're doing that.
I got a 16 for the base, so.
Go ahead and roll damage. D3 plus your strength. I don't think it's going to be friendly now that you're hitting it with rocks.
3.
Okay.
I have 0 strength.
You clip it with a rock. It starts to plummet
Yes!
at an angle.
Good. I run towards where it's landing.
Why'd you go and do that?
I wasn't going to hit it with anything sharp.
No, but it just fell out of the sky. You wanted me to talk to it, now you want to murder the poor thing. How do you know it didn't need that sword?
I'm sure it's fine.
What was the woman
Well,
going
it
to use
came
the
out
sword
of the-
for? She's not doing any fighting.
Not that you're aware of.
Exactly.
Do we find the bird?
You find the bird. It is laying on the ground. It looks human. More specifically, yeah, you don't find
What?
a bird. You find a human in blackish gray robes with a red sash.
Oh, so you were concerned there was going to be a bird. The bird's fine. Do I see the sword?
Did you kill one of my cousins?
What?
Yes, you do see the sword. It bounced and landed a little bit. Well, it looks normal now and it looked like a bird a minute ago. That tells me it's not a bird. She runs over to it.
I'm going to go get the sword.
All right. You walk over towards the sword. You pick it up, or you just walk over to it?
I'm going to take my, like, a piece of cloth off and wrap it around the hilt and pick it up.
Okay. As soon as you touch that bundle, guilty or innocent.
Walk over to the girl. Someone's talking.
Are you still holding the sword, or did you immediately drop it?
No, I'm like this. I'm just...
Oh. Are you a fae as well, sir?
No.
Not you, the sword.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Talking.
Yes.
Oh, what's it saying?
I don't understand it. Gibberish.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you want to hold it?
certainly. Takes the sword. Looks at the bird laying on the ground.
The person, can I check them out?
Yep. What are you trying to check out?
What do they look like? What
Okay.
like are they halfling? Are they rogue?
They look human-esque. They're about 5'7" or so. No point to the ears or anything like that. Kind of a long grayish beard. Look to be in their 60s. You see,
I'm sure they're fine.
their feet are bare and badly burned.
Oops.
Do you think this is funny? Maybe she
No.
is.
What is that noise? No, we need to take the sword back.
I don't know. To the carnival that enslaved me. Are we sure they can be trusted?
They're gonna come after. You saw one of them attacking the bird. They're gonna come look for it. Where are you gonna hide a sword?
The only one I saw attacking the bird was you.
No.
No, I don't mean like hostility. I don't think you were trying to be mean per se, but you threw a rock at it. Knocked the poor thing out of the sky. You remind me of my son.
Can I lean down and see if they have a pulse?
Yes, they do have a pulse.
They're fine.
God damn it. You see him sit up once you say that. Now, why'd you have to go and do that for?
You stole something.
No, we liberated an item of great evil. We're going to put it away for safekeeping.
Oh, you
Besides,
collect evil things?
It doesn't belong to her. We study this carnival well. It's not hers. She's just borrowing it. Slowly stands up. Puts his foot down kind of gingerly.
Sorry about that.
You bend his feet. How'd you do that?
I was trying to make him let go of the sword.
I suppose I can understand that. But why are we automatically assuming that the raven's bad? Ravens are usually good omens.
Why don't we just take it back and let them talk it out instead of just stealing stuff from the employer?
Well, let's just wait. Because if we take it back...
You're just going to wait for us to come here.
Well, no, if we take it back and that's the wrong choice, then we help a bad thing. But if we... I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I'm new, and you all did me a great kindness. I'm just... Ravens have always been friends to me. I don't know that I believe...
That's not a raven.
Yes, it is.
Look, it's a person.
I technically am a raven, ma'am.
Tell you what, I will take the sword, and if it seems fishy, she could take it. If it doesn't seem fishy, she gets it back.
Oh, all right. Offers the sword to you.
Give me that.
As this is happening, the four of you come walking along.
I hide the sword before they get there.
Oh, there's our mate Kieran.
Are you
Hello.
just ducking it
Kieran.
behind you, or how are you hiding it?
Find some bushes. Just kind of like...
Yeet!
Eat it.
What'd you toss in the bush there?
I was doing that before you got there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys all
I need
come
to roll
along.
stealth roll.
You come across. Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, perception.
Yeah, perception. Oh, I failed.
Fucker, I got 8.
I got a
I think-
17.
I'm not gonna say mine. I failed.
I got a 16.
Got 22.
Oh, fuck.
As you guys come running around, you see Kieran and your new friend Ari and some old man you've never seen before. And you see Kieran quickly bringing their hand back by their side as you see a bush rustling. The two of you see the bush rustling. The rest of you don't see that.
What you throwing there, Kieran? And who's the old dude?
I just let a bird go. This man
Whoa.
said the bird fell out
Could
of the
the
sky
bird
and
talk?
hit him in the head.
Could the bird talk? Because
No.
our bird could talk, and he was a
Was
dick.
it a fat motherfucker too?
No.
Look, and Gildahan killed it.
I
I
mean,
didn't fucking kill it. It's still alive.
Hello,
But if he
you-
is
are
dead,
you
we will
hold- are you-
roast him
are
and
you
eat him
holding
this
it?
night.
I thought
Yeah,
he
he
shoved it in his sack.
He killed the bird. I figured we could eat it later.
I know I'm new, gentlemen, ma'am, but I did. What your friend says is true. I saw the bird carrying the sword off that way.
All right, well, the good news is if we don't get that sword back, we're gonna get murdered. So,
Yes.
murdered by carnies.
Well, that's terrible.
Why is that?
Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite pastime occupation. You know, I had other plans like retiring to an island with a lot of money, but you know,
Now you're on an adventure with us. You're stuck.
yeah, and gonna get murdered. I had a really nice gig here, and then y'all showed up, and now I'm gonna get murdered by carnies.
I was
You
just
made
looking for
the
a large
decision to join
child,
us.
and then I got shoved in a sack, and
Don't act like you didn't enjoy being in that bag.
Why would anyone enjoy being in a bag? I hated my captivity.
there's no air, no nothing.
I mean, okay, here's the thing, y'all. We're kind of off. You know, the bird got away with the sword. So, what's to stop us from just kind of, and like Gemma's just kind of gesture vaguely in like the direction away from the carnival.
You can just leave this town and never come back. I'd like to see these motherfuckers in the middle of the woods.
Like I don't know. Like I mean, I've been working here. It's been a good gig. But like, I'd rather not get murdered by carnies. We're gonna get murdered by carnies because a fucking bird working for a patriarch or something ran off with the sword.
Yeah, I'm all for not getting murdered by carnies. I think we should go find the sword.
Does it have to be that sword? Did she say what it was?
I'm saying we don't help her. We don't help her. We don't do nothing. We just help ourselves, and we dip.
You
You
think
know,
so?
like Edwin and I was trying to do before someone shot at us. And then
Yeah.
Gemma's gonna look real pointedly at Gildahan because she's seen him get the arrow, retrieve the arrow.
What's,
Well, He
everyone's
says he never
passive
misses,
perception?
but I'm glad he missed that time.
Just as
Hey,
a real quick-
I purposely wasn't trying to hit you, just trying to give you a warning
My
shot.
passive perception, 11.
Mine's 17.
Jesus. Mine is 12.
I mean, if he was trying to fire like a warning shot, I guess
15.
that counts as it's not missing.
15.
Okay. Those of you who have 15 or better, you notice that there's a fog kind of slowly starting to rise around you.
What's this? What's this fog? Did
I didn't cast the spell, guys.
somebody rip a fat vape in here? What's going on?
Arian Rod kind of looks at you all and says, I don't know what's going on, but I owe you all kindness. If we're able to find our way home to my home, you have safe passage there.
There's a button on the bottom to mute your mic.
You know, thanks, I guess. I mean, we're screwed, right? Like we're screwed. We either have to go to the end of the map and get the sword back, or get murdered by carnies, or we could just say,
But
"Fuck
didn't
this
that,
paycheck."
Or we say
didn't
we're
that
going
old
to
man say the bird fell out of the sky and hit him?
we're going to get
Shouldn't
the
shouldn't
sword.
the sword be near here?
we're going to get the sword and never come back. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, we just leave. if like if you're in a like I've done this many times. If you're in a shit situation, you have a shit job, you can just leave. You can just walk out. Middle of the shift.
Besides, they're not. They hadn't paid us anything. Let's get out of here.
What did Arian Rod say again? I missed it.
We have safe passage.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you guys could get her home, you guys are more than welcome to stay there and be safe. My grandmother wouldn't let
Where's
anything
your-
happen to good people.
Where's your home?
Hither.
Right, hither. Right. Not thither.
No,
Definitely
not
not.
thither.
Yeah.
Never been
Right.
fond of thither.
I think we should.
And
Jan's
Jan's
with your
that's
hand
the
there,
wrong side of the
Arian Rod.
tracks.
Oh no, that's
All
the,
I'm saying
that's
is,
the fog.
ever since I got to this
Slowly.
carnival, everything's been trying to kill me. I'm all for leaving.
I hate that I'm saying this, but I'm with Edwin.
All right, sure.
All right.
Let's,
Is the wizard dude still there?
Yeah, he's still staying
But,
with you guys.
The wizard saw that the bird came down and hit him in the head, right?
Yes, knocked him clear out.
But there should be a sword nearby where the bird hit him.
That's a good
Oh, that's right.
observation.
So let's
So
take the
why
sword.
not should we check the area around us? And if we can find the sword, then let's return it so then we don't have hitmen looking after us for the rest of our lives.
I mean, they're carnies. They don't have the money to hire hitmen.
The way they charge to enter, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh no, they
Carnies
just
are
charge you
shady
guys extra
shit.
if you look sketch.
As you guys are deciding this, the fog is continuing to kind of roll in. Julia,
Am I
do you
now
have a name for
invisible?
your character?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm calling you Julia until you introduce yourself because it's not my place to tell everyone your name, but you are on the road. Specifically, the reason you're out here is that an item of fairly significant value, a family heirloom, has gone missing. And from what little you were able to discern, people said that they saw a large bird carrying it off to the east.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
you've been on the road for about 3 days now.
Okay. Tired.
A little bit. You woke up this morning. It's a foggy morning.
I look at the item. Cause you said, I'm like, you cut out a little bit, so I'm trying to like.
You're chasing down an heirloom. It's actually a family sword that got stolen.
Oh.
And
Okay.
the only people that had any type of eyewitnesses said that it was carried off by birds, which you found a little ridiculous, but they did give you a direction.
Okay.
And yeah, you woke up this morning, fog kind of rolling in. You look around. You actually camped near a gravesite.
Very me. I start looking
Okay.
and heading towards that direction.
All right. You're looking around, trying to kind of get your bearings. Thicker fog. As you are moving forward, roll perception.
5
5. Okay.
plus.
On your skills there in perception, there should be a number there.
So it'd be 8.
8? Okay. All right. You don't notice anything immediately. It's a very thick fog. Meanwhile, you guys, as you start to take a step, feel the ground under you is a little more solid than you thought it was when you were stepping away. And yes, Gildahan, you are at the moment.
I thought you were gonna cave in the ground out from under us.
Nope. You guys, like, you take whichever one of you takes a step first, instead of, onto soft ground like you've been, you hear a click, like you're hitting stone.
Weren't we just standing on grass a minute ago?
Yeah, we were.
This is the hardest grass I've ever felt.
I felt hard. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Does it still look like grass?
You look down. It's stonework.
Where?
And those of you with dark vision, as you look around quickly, you're in a room.
Imagine I have dark vision.
I am fairly positive everyone here except for poor Edwin.
Why are we we're in a room? Like, we were just, am I?
Is the old man and Arianrod with us as well?
Yep, everyone's there. You guys are standing in a about 15-foot square room. There's it looks like a very heavy stone door at one end, and looks like, the stone casket that would hold a coffin sitting in the center of the room.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, nope. Nope.
You said it's a stone coffin?
Yeah, like the big stone, like you probably pushed the lid off the way and...
Sarcophagus, I think.
Yeah, thank you, that was the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna walk towards the stone sarcophagus.
When I see him do that, I'm gonna jump on top of it and sit.
Yeah.
You
Full on, like,
you actually can't see me.
Can't see
I can
you.
see you.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm
He's
invisible.
to dark vision.
Ooh.
So you guys actually don't see Gildahan.
Wait, dude, Gildahan got left behind? Dang.
I
Right here.
I guess so.
No, I just heard him. He's somewhere in here.
He's around.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
I can't
I'm gonna
see you.
sit on
I got
that damn thing
dark vision.
regardless. Because I
can't
don't want
see
any
you.
of them to open it.
So you're gonna go stand by the sarcophagus then?
No, I'm gonna sit on it.
You're
Don't
gonna sit on
don't fuck with the sarcophagus, Kieran.
I'm gonna make sure it's not fucked with.
Oh, good.
I'm glad you lot can see, because I can't see shit.
I'm gonna
Kieran's-
sneak up behind Kieran, push her off, and open the sarcophagus.
Oh no.
Okay, well the first step of
This
that
is
is
so
an
fun.
athletics check. Kieran, you can
Okay.
roll acrobatics or athletics, your call.
21.
How long does it take to light a torch, by the way?
Like less than a round. It's your action,
Alright.
so to speak.
When Edwin said he couldn't see, I makeshift a torch and hand it to him.
Okay.
You said athletics?
Thank
Athletics
you,
or
Kieran.
acrobatics, your call.
I got a 13.
13. Okay. Unfortunately, you're leaning over to hand the torch to Edwin. It puts you off balance a little bit, and you feel behind you something shove you as you slide off the sarcophagus. And now with the torch, you see Gildahan shove you.
What's up, dude?
At
I'm
that
gonna open the
exact
sarcophagus.
moment, from Edwin's pack, you hear a voice go, "Oh, are we back where we're supposed to be yet? Taspa, where are you at? Did we just bring them all with us this time?"
What in the hell?
When your pocket's talking, my dude.
Oh,
What in the hell?
I told you the bird weren't dead.
I knew it wasn't.
Why did you say something, man?
First of all, I'm not a man, you little bastard. Second of all, y'all tried to kill me.
Vinnick, is that you?
I,
Vinnick, is that you?
for the record, I didn't try to kill the bird. I tried to bring it back to life and killed this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just kind of. I thought you were. Wait, was that what you were trying to do? I just
Oh,
thought you were making out with the bird.
Oh,
I thought you had
bird
like a
today.
weird bird thing going on.
3 of y'all tried to kill me. One of you tried to make a pass at me.
He did put his lips all over it.
You're being a stubborn ass.
We are safe, Tass Vinique. You can come out, says the old man.
Yay!
I'd take the bird out and hand it to the old man.
As you're sitting the bird down, it
You know this bird, old dude?
into what looks like probably a 17-year-old girl, also human. I don't know what you keep in that bag, but it's not great.
Better than the other bag you could have been, and there's a jellyfish in there.
Probably ate all your rations.
Not all of them. Just all your blueberries.
Leave my jellyfish alone.
Alright, we're back now. Now where's the sword? The sword got left behind. Unfortunately, someone threw it.
Kieran, did you were lying to
Kieran.
us?
Oh,
Your
what?
friend did not lie to you. I lost my grip. I had to throw the sword to keep it from being found.
What was Kieran throwing then?
I don't know.
The bird.
He threw a rocket.
Wait. It must have been in the.
Ah, it must have been in the bush. Damn it.
Dude, was there 3 birds to start?
Way
And
back
do we
in
know
the,
there was 3 birds to start?
You don't, because you didn't go to
Okay.
Isolde's cabin.
Okay.
There were 3 birds, though.
Okay.
Did Gildahan succeed in opening the sarcophagus, though?
If
I
you're
didn't
still
ever
going
attempt
for
it.
that, roll athletics. If you're still going for that. I was actually about to message you quietly since everyone seemed to forget.
I didn't
23.
forget. I saw him shove me off.
23.
Alright, you guys all hear as
Here we go.
I'm gonna push you back. No.
Alright, opposed athletics.
God, I have no strength.
I'm gonna go over and help Kieran with my also no strength.
We got this.
I have a negative -1 to athletics.
We might got this.
I got a
12.
3.
I don't think we have.
I
any
will try.
athletics.
I will help. I will help. As
I
well.
got 12.
I got a 20.
Okay.
Not in that. 30, 20.
Alright, the 3 of you all shove back. With your 23 originally, you do get it pushed a little bit, Gildaham.
What?
And then you
I did grab it.
suddenly go deaf. You're not sure what's going on. And then they steal your bow and... Gildahan, you push
We're
the
gonna shove
sarcophagus
this in.
open a little bit
Something places.
as you you get it going, and then all 3 of them just start shoving on the other side, going, no, no, no. It's open a little
Don't
bit.
open random fucking coffins in fucking magical rooms we got teleported to. That is a personal motto.
Thank you. Gildahan, was it? The old man reaches in the gap you made and pulls out a short sword. Thank you. I was just waiting for us. Wraps it in the red sash and tucks it under an arm. You know, since you all...
I'm curious what was in there.
No! I tend not to be curious about things that'll eat my face off.
Don't go grave digging in things you don't
nothing
know.
here is
Gonna
gonna
release a
eat
new
your face.
plague.
Nothing here is gonna plague or eat your face off. This place is perfectly safe. Since I did unfortunately bring you all along, do you want to come home? We don't have a lot, but I'm sure we can get you a warm meal and give you a few days' distance from your carnival that seems to be angry with you.
Who's the patriarch, bro?
The patriarch's name is Madrina Natarask.
Gesundheit.
What did he say?
We can talk as we go.
Madrina Cockinars or something like that.
Well, I hope you lot can see through this fog, because I can't see anything in
Madrina
here.
Natarask. You'll meet us soon enough. And he walks over, he pulls a brick on the thing, and the mausoleum starts opening up. Julia, as you're walking by, you see a door on a sealed mausoleum start opening up.
I back up a little bit because I don't know what's going on.
Is this room full of magical fog?
Nope, the fog's slowly been clearing.
No.
Especially when you lit the torch, it started burning away a bunch of it.
Where are we? Like, sort of, in terms of like,
That is a question, isn't
sort
it?
of cardinal. directions.
Of course,
That would be nice to know.
the question is not so much where are you, but how about when are you?
Oh, here we go with the magic.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say
don't
the
like
same
that.
thing, Edwin.
I'm joking. I have no idea when you are. I'm assuming the same time you left. No.
Is this like a Brigadoon situation?
No, this is where our home is. I figured. Well, you seem like
and
you want
that-
to go back.
Would be.
Oh yes, this is it's a charming little place called Barovia.
Can I make a history check?
You absolutely can.
Do I know? Okay. Would it be what would it be? What kind of knowledge check would it be? Would it be like a history?
Would be in this case? Yeah.
Arcana? Okay.
I
All
lean,
right. Well, I got a 14. Not terrible.
I ask Arian Rod if she knows of the location is close to her house.
I've never heard of this Barovia place, so I'm going to have to assume no. Gamma, with your 14, you know that it is a domain, for lack of a better term. It's a province in Karnath, which you know is one of the remnants of the 5 great kingdoms that used to be in power before the last war.
Your webcam keeps cutting in and out.
No,
How far is that from Sharn?
about half the continent, because Sharn is in Breland on the southernmost point, and Karnath is east and north.
Well, I think we're safe from the carnival for a while, guys. We're across the continent.
But we were just there. I don't understand.
I think it's magic, Edwin.
Why is it always bloody magic?
We're in a magical world, dude.
Says the magic man.
Says the magic man. You are correct.
We're in the
I'm
Swedish
gonna
woods.
head out because I don't want to deal with this fog.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll walk out the open mausoleum.
I'm following Edwin because I've slowly learned that it seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. I'm gonna stick by him.
Kieran, you head out. Edwin following, and you see. Would you care to describe yourself, Julia?
I have a name.
Yay.
That's up to the button.
Do you have like a
I'm
physical
going with
description?
Trilla.
All right.
Trilla, and then I'm gonna use the first one that you sent me. I'm probably not gonna say this right. Phasonic Warrior. Phasonic Warrior. I don't know.
Okay. Yep.
And then,
But-
what do you look like?
Yep. Human, elf.
Not human. Definitely not an elf.
Dwarf.
Not a
Orc.
dwarf. Shut up.
Orc.
No,
Troll.
let's spare the dwarf.
What's
Dwarves rule.
Halfling.
A halfling.
You guys see a turtle?
No, you could be a turtle if you want to.
No, I like halfling.
You could be a cat.
Okay.
Can I be
Could
a
also be a
dog?
frog.
I don't think there's a dog race, but we
I
could always
don't-
modify a dog.
We
A
have to
tobacco.
There's a frog race, though.
There's shifters that.
There's shifters.
You didn't
There's
get a
the
chance to
things
pick, so
that,
I'd say go with what you
Primitive
want,
birds, too.
and we'll adjust. But all right, we'll come back to that.
And-
You guys see a figure
come
standing outside.
Oi, you.
Trilla,
Who goes
you
there?
see figures coming out of the mausoleum.
Can I just say, Edwin? I just appreciate how you coming out into a situation, walking out of a mausoleum you've just been teleported into by magical fog, and immediately act like you own the place. I admire that about you.
I'm not taking any chances anymore. Nothing surprises me.
I lean back to the old man. Is this another one of your bird friends?
I don't believe so.
Who am I? Who are you?
I don't recognize.
I'm gonna
this
drop my
one.
bow.
No red sash.
We just came from the magical teleportation room. I don't know where we are, but we're here, and then
There
there
was
you
some-
are.
There were some birds. Then there was a sword. Well, no, sorry, there was a sword. Then there was some birds.
And
Then
there
the
was
birds were people. And then
and
there
then
was
there was some
fog.
fog.
Now we're here.
And then now there's a stranger in front of us.
You guys are just a bunch of open books,
Well,
aren't you?
now.
I don't know any other way to be. Well, that's a lie. I love lying. Lying's great.
You guys hear a grinding sound as you see Taskbar, as he's been named now, sliding the sarcophagus back closed. No need to pay ill respects to the dead. Oh, we have.
Sorry,
a
where are
newcomer.
my manners?
Hello, newcomer. How are you? I know this is.
Where are my manners? My name is Gemma Seamus, and stick out my spit in my hand, stick it out.
I spit in my hand and I shake your hand.
I
don't
just kind
understand
of
human.
I don't do that.
I ain't human. Ain't no part of me that's human.
Humanoid.
Edwin just kind of wags his fingers in a wave. My name is Edwin. These are my friends.
I'm
Newcomer,
Trilla.
what's your name again?
Trilla.
Trilla. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't trust you.
Wait, why?
Good. He's
I
trying to
didn't do
kill
anything
Edwin
wrong.
twice.
Yeah, that's fair. He has tried to kill Edwin twice.
That's very smart to try and shove you in a
I
sack.
only tried to kill Edwin once.
Or shove you in a
Twice.
sack.
Oh no, you're right. The second time it was Gildahan you tried to kill.
I
You're
didn't,
No.
I didn't
you're
try to kill Gildahan.
You tried to shove Edwin down that frog's throat.
No, I was playing with him right then.
you're on notice,
and
mister.
killing
Our
our
first-
same thing.
Our first adventure, I was trying to make him initiate combat because he was scared to jump down the hole.
His
Who can you blame him?
brooding
He's like 3 feet tall.
his brooding demeanor is all a facade. He's really a nice guy once you get to know him.
I still don't trust him.
Just gotta
I,
give me
I lean
feelings.
over to the wizard talking. What you doing there, friend?
Your other companion was asking me questions. I was just trying to be helpful.
Yes, we're trying to get her home
But
to thither.
I understand. I'm not hither, not thither.
Hither. Sorry,
Yeah,
Live in
no,
thither.
fine.
there's a
Brother
real
likes
shithole
to
this time of year.
It's where my
Hither.
I'm
brother likes to
Gildahan.
live. We don't like that.
Oh, Clan Sakurata-in.
So Trilla, what brings you out to this dark, damp corner of the world?
It's really more moist than anything else.
Yeah, don't. Let's not use that word.
Let's not use that word. I am searching for something. A family. Something that's been taken from my family.
Searching for something. Well, that makes two of us. What
What are
looking
you
for?
looking for?
Deception check.
Go ahead and
Ooh,
roll.
nat 20.
Okay.
Which one am I supposed to roll?
You're
The
rolling
20?
insight. Yeah,
D20.
it's going to be a D20, and then you should have the word insight written on one of your skills. There'll be a number next to it there.
14.
Okay.
So I have to answer, I'm assuming.
No. You asked me, and I'm about to tell you a lie. Oh, yes, we're a bunch of adventurers. We're out just seeking treasure, to the farthest ends of the earth. So of course, natural teleportation devices just come naturally to our adventures.
And we're very rich, right, Edwin?
Extraordinarily rich.
Extraordinarily rich, of course, yes.
So maybe we can help you out with your
Yes, you
with
might
your
level.
little missing heirloom, for the rat price.
I will join you guys. But
All right, there is the small matter of the entry fee, right, Edwin?
That's right.
There's no
You know.
entry fee. Don't listen to these two. They're super greedy.
I
Don't listen to
I
them.
stamp on Gildahan's foot to get him to shut up.
I will not believe you. I will believe
You know what? That's probably for the
Gildahan.
best. That's probably for the
Well,
best.
you did tell me from the very beginning that you love lion.
I do. It's my favorite activity.
But was she
Edwin, I don't
telling the
know if I
truth when she
trust
said
you.
that?
Exactly.
You can trust me and my friend Gemma here. We're just
We're the only trustworthy ones.
yes.
I'm
As you-
pretty trustworthy.
Beg your pardon.
Oh, you lot.
You're a cat.
Yeah, you were in my bag for a
Sometimes.
half hour.
I still think you were that horse, by the way. You told me you weren't, but I still think you was.
Why would I be a horse when I could be a cat?
The point being, we will gladly help you find your heirloom, but of course we're gonna have to take a down payment if you'd like to join us.
Wow,
No
you guys
down
are
payment.
running them down for all the money.
Just
You just said you were rich. Why do you need money?
just
Um,
into the communal fee that we use for like in stays and and healing potion purchases. It's
And
sort
we-
of a future proofing.
And we always need more money. That's why.
In case we have to pay a ferryman,
Don't listen to
Resurrection.
them.
If we need to buy diamonds to get someone resurrected, it's really just future proofing.
What is your?
If I
Don't listen to them. If the expenses come up, I got you covered. Like, don't listen to these guys.
What's your heirloom you're looking for?
It is a sword, a family sword. Sword.
Seems to be the topic of the day.
Just fucking swords everywhere. Ravens carrying swords.
Gemma
I
pats
was
Edwin
told.
slowly
I
on
was.
the back.
I was actually told that it was taken, but from ravens, and they sent me in this general direction to come look for it.
That
I look to the old
seems-
man.
That seems odd. I
Mhm.
haven't heard about any ravens in this area.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
It's cool. You still got that knife in your pouch.
Yes, let me grab it quick. Do I need to roll anything special because of the damn jellyfish?
Are you
Yes.
just reaching into the bag, or are you like opening it and looking and being careful?
I'm opening the bag and looking for the dagger. I'm not just reaching my hand to the damn bag.
Jellyfish is gonna be like,
Odd or even?
Odd.
You don't see the dagger at all. You just see the jellyfish kind of sitting there. You feel like it's glaring at you.
I don't have the dagger
What do you-
anymore.
What do you mean you don't have the dagger?
Did the jellyfish eat it?
Do you want to reach into my bag? You can definitely do that if you would like.
I'd rather not. Get
Go to
ahead.
hand.
You said you're missing a dagger.
Yes, it does not appear to be in my bag.
Can I go through it stealthily without the jellyfish noticing?
Roll stealth.
Hell yeah. 18. Let's go.
You open the bag. You look in quickly. There's no dagger.
I'm not touching that fucking jellyfish again, dude.
What do you say? So what's this dagger look like? So Rithkel.
What do you see with your elf eyes?
So the dagger had
The
a
hobbits are going to Isengard.
a red jewel on the end of it, and
A dagger with a red jewel. Let me take a look. And she looks in your bag. Oh, is this it? Reaches into your bag and pulls out an ornate.
I'm a man of magic myself, and I couldn't even pull that off. Where was it?
Just right on the top.
you guys are some blind people, aren't
She
you?
seems
Hold
genuine.
on.
She seems
Right on
genuinely
top.
confused.
I don't know where to go from here.
Is the jellyfish still in the bag?
You look in. There's no jellyfish.
Maybe the jellyfish became the dagger became the jellyfish, and you know what I'm saying?
And where's the jackalope fit into all this? That's what I want to know.
Maybe the jackalope was the beginning one, and attacked Edwin, then turned into the dagger, and then turned into the jellyfish. Did that dickhead throw at me?
Does anyone?
And then
Your brain's thinking too hard there, lad.
Anyone got any
Place the
like
jellyfish.
push pins and some yarn?
Nah, don't-
I don't believe so. What did she want this dagger for? She's still just holding it.
please stab me with it.
Is that
Oh,
your
no.
family heirloom or not?
Yeah.
It is not
No.
your family. What's your AC, Gillingham?
15. Am I really gonna get stabbed with it?
Oh no!
I'm healing him this time.
I'm doing it as a friend.
I was totally joking.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as she knifes you. And you guys, there's no stealthiness to it. She's just like holding a
Nice.
dagger, and she's like,
Can I snatch it away?
Straight up Julius Caesar in it.
Snatch it away.
"Yes." You go ahead and grab
know
it.
what?
She doesn't even fight you.
I am thriving.
Not even Julius
no,
Caesar,
we
Tony. It's literally he
We don't
said.
stab each other.
She said,
He was joking.
What do I do with this? Stab me.
Okay.
I,
Oh,
I don't know. I know people that like that thing. I don't question. If you
Nature
wanted to
is
be
a
stabbed by the creature.
Joke.
I assumed you wanted
No,
to
it
be
was a
stabbed by the
joke.
creature. I'm sorry.
it's a creature, so it is the jellyfish.
This is a jellyfish?
I saw what that thing did to Gilda, and I'm not touching it.
I wrap it up and then hand it back. Keep your jellyfish.
Handing it back to Rithgol, or
Can we put the jellyfish
Yeah,
the jellyfish in the sarcophagus? Is that what we're gonna do?
I go we throw it at Rithgol.
Well, it is a little entertaining. It might be nice to keep around.
it doesn't mean any harm. It's
So, am I
You
putting
know-
jellyfish back in my bag, or are
We
putting it
could
back
use the
in
jellyfish when we get in combat with something and throw the jellyfish at him and let the jellyfish.
Rithgol, I feel like your bag is the designated jellyfish habitat at this point.
That's perfectly fine. We'll put it back in my bag.
I don't think it means any harm. It's just hungry.
It seems to like it in there. We need to name him.
Are we going to name the jellyfish? You said
Well, I got to name the cat.
I thought you said it was hungry. You said it was hungry?
jellyfish was hungry.
His name is Hungry. That's a terrible name.
There's a mushroom in my bag. It should be good to
Oh
go.
my god. It's like a jellyfish.
I don't know what kind of mushroom it is, but it's in there.
Anyway, so your family heirloom, did it look anything like the dagger that we have?
No. Looks at wizard. Don't know.
Hmm.
What did it look
I
like?
hope
Was
you
it
do.
like
Well, it was pointy and sharp.
As most swords are.
how
Good
big was
swords,
it?
good
Like
swords,
length of
yeah.
your arm? Like length of his arm? Points at Edwin.
It was a short
Okay,
sword.
haha, my arm's not a dagger.
Oh, so it was length of Edwin's arm.
That's me in general.
So it was a short sword, and sure, I will throw it in the tavern. First random interesting thing I found that fit what I was looking for.
Ooh, cute.
Ooh.
That's a cute little sword. You could accessorize that real good.
It's catching up with the Edwin's comment.
You just bejewel the sword like you do everything.
All right.
It's-
We'll both
Is that
look
the?
forward,
Is that?
right? She could just come with us.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
You
Besides,
help me, I help you.
help us in what way? With coin?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Again, you still have not paid the entry fee into the.
Do you guys run down everybody you meet? Jeez.
Pretty much.
No wonder you don't have any friends.
I have plenty of friends.
I
You're my
must
friend.
say, I must
I
say
have
that
I have one friend.
all this ask for money makes me think you have no money at all.
No.
No.
Why would you say
I'm
that?
pretty sure
I'm
Gildahan
not-
at least has money because they're always asking him to pay for everything.
I'm not particularly liquid right now, but you know.
We don't ask Gildahan to pay for things. He just
You
pays for them.
expect it.
He just pays for them.
Reach into his
We
pocket.
we
Yes,
expect
fine.
it because he just pays.
If I may interject, you're seeking money from this woman to travel with us. How much are you
I'm not.
seeking, Sir Edwin?
I think payment up front of 50 gold coins each would
Holy
do.
shit!
I was gonna go for 10, but no, I think Edwin's got the right.
Yeah, everyone's on the right
Holy
track here.
shit! Are you guys gonna provide meals?
All right. I can-
Yeah.
You see a pouch come out from Arianrod.
Can I shoot the pouch out of his hands?
I mean, we are going to the end of the map, wherever that is.
You
Can I lean over and look?
You can shoot the pouch out of her
What do you have in
hands.
there? What do you have in there?
You see a pile of coins that are all a silvery metal that's not actually silver, it's something else.
You shouldn't carry that around.
Why not? It's just money.
I got a nat 20 to shoot the.
Alright.
Yeah, I
She
got
pulls
that.
out one platinum, starts to set it in Edwin's hand, and an arrow rips through the bag, scattering a giant pile of coins everywhere across the graveyard floor.
Gemma's
What is wrong
full
with you?
hands and knees picking up as much as she can.
What
With-
is
with-
wrong with you guys?
With my
I-
hand out, I slowly turn and just glare at Edwin.
Rithkel, throw the jellyfish at him again.
Stop trying to rob
throw the
people.
Jellyfish. Yes,
This
just splatter the money everywhere.
She
Look,
better
this is
get
going-
every
this is
down the
friggin'
hill.
platinum coin
We're not
back.
robbing anybody. We are shaking him down. There is a difference.
I was
But
happy
we
to
don't-
share my wealth. I don't need it.
The coins are rolling down the hill, Edwin.
Oh God, no, I got him.
One platinum is
I
just
picked-
going down a hill.
The money. I'm not going for the money because it's not that important.
I pick
I-
them up and give them back to you, as many
Yeah.
as I can.
Yeah, I try to
I
scoop
just-
up whatever I can and give it back there as well.
And I just watch everything, all the chaos ensue from the side, and just kind of give a.
You're loving this.
You guys find 65 platinum coins laying scattered across the floor.
This is the best day of my life.
Well, whatever we don't take back up, we'll be happy for the dead people.
It's all
Well,
right.
thank
I
you
pick
for
up
the
my
payment,
arrow.
Lassie.
Edwin, you take 30, I'll take 30, and we can give 5 to Kieran. Gildahan don't get none.
I don't want any. I don't want to.
I don't want any either.
Down people.
Well, we split it evenly.
And she
All right.
just kind of,
Can I smack them and take them and give them back to you?
it's all right. And she holds out her hand to Edwin.
Well, thank you,
Do we
Lassie.
have an agreement?
You are welcome to travel with us.
Yes, of course.
So rude.
Might I have your proper name?
My proper name?
Yes.
Edwin Moonbranch, of course.
Wisdom save.
You just gave her your name.
Oh no. Well, everyone's been saying it. Let's say it's gonna be a 9.
I think we're going to call you Terrence.
Terrence is a great fit for Edwin.
I still like Milky Boy. if
You
I'm
go
being
to
honest.
you go to
That
say
was
Edwin,
Gildahan.
and Rithkel, you go to say Edwin, and it comes out as Terrence.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I've never been Edwin Moonbranch.
More
This is
magic at
fascinating.
hand that I have no idea.
Yes, I am Edwin Moonbranch.
Well.
That works.
This is what happens when you shake down people.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of our actions.
This displeases you, Terrence.
What do you mean? Of course not.
All right.
Terrence is actually it's a sexy name. I like it.
Ah, thank you, Gemma. You know how to make a man feel good about himself.
All right. So where are we off to? The Master Taskbar said there was some type of place nearby with respite.
We're going to the end of the map, I think is what the bird said.
She said the end of the map. Children
Yeah,
are very rambunctious.
That's what it said.
Well, she's not wrong. At the end of the map is the Sar Pools. You're welcome to go there. I will be more than happy to escort you there too.
By all means, lead the way.
Let's go.
We gotta get. And so Arian Rude is now Edwin, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. We got to get Edwin home, and she said she lives in Thither. No,
Hither.
Hither.
I do not live where my brother does.
Thither's a
I have
shithole.
bad taste in
Thither's
it.
a-
Hither is where her nasty brother lives, apparently.
Yes.
Right. So I figure spend the night and then try and start figuring out how the fuck to get to Hither.
Alright. And find swords along the way.
Find
And find the sword.
Right. Find a magical sword for our new friend Trilla. Get you all safely back to the Sar Pools so this gentleman can go about his business. Are you alright, Master Terrence?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm following you.
It's like,
Are you sure? Is there anything I can help you with?
No, nothing you can help me with.
Alright.
Everything's gravy.
What's gravy? I need to know what is gravy as you speak of.
You elvish man, you haven't delighted yourself in the fine eateries.
Yeah, you take like the juices from like cooked meat and then you mix in like some flour.
Mm.
It sounds bland.
Coming from the guy who's never had an ale until our last adventure.
Says the
Wait,
man.
he had never had ale?
Never.
That explains so much about you.
He can be pretty dry sometimes. Just wait till you get some liquid in him.
I turn into a completely different individual when that happens.
He gets to be more violent when he's drunk.
Alright.
Do I?
Yeah. You were drunk and tried to kill Edwin twice.
Oh, he gets to be more violent than the baseline level for this group, which is shooting multiple arrows at people who are just minding their own business, trying to make a few bucks.
You shoot
man
multiple
did
arrows
no
at me,
business
that's
shaking
no
people down.
You're stealing from people.
So,
I'm shaking people down. There is a difference.
friend,
Shaking,
what's the next
stealing.
move?
We're following our friend here.
I think
Either way.
the bird people said they were going to let us stay at their place for a bit.
I'd be more than happy to allow that, yes. Or otherwise, yes, I'd be more than happy to allow that. It's just this way.
Takes us to a different grave.
No, he.
So
Go ahead.
So Edwin and I have 30 platinum between the two of us, or 60 platinum split between the two of us. Or
There was-
sorry, Terrence and I.
There was 65.
We
platinum
picked up a
total.
bunch of that and gave it to her.
I am not making any argument. It's a matter of how much you feel like pocketing and stealing. But there is 65 platinum total.
I think you guys should fight for it.
I feel comfortable splitting it 50-50 with Terrence.
I'm
I also agree you should fight for it.
Why,
I think
why,
you guys should fight for it.
why
Why
would,
would I fight Edwin? Edwin's
Why
the
would I
only
fight
one in
my
this
friend?
group with a good head on his shoulders.
yeah, why would I fight my friend Jimla? You guys are antagonists.
Right.
Shooting arrows and
He's trying to make a living.
You guys are stealing and you don't need to take their money.
we're not stealing. She gave it willingly.
There was no theft. There was barely even any coercion.
We named our price and she.
Ooh, so fancy.
So anyway, to our resting place,
Of course.
and I don't mean that in a negative way.
No, of course not.
It's gonna get shoved in a grave.
It's only a few miles down the road. I'd be more than happy to escort you there. You seem like
Oh my god.
we're always happy to have upstanding people in our camp.
Oh, okay. Then we'll stay outside the camp so we can stay that way.
If you wish, but you are welcome.
Let's go.
You guys start walking. Why not? You're the newbie, Julia. Roll us a d20. Does anything interrupt your lovely, peaceful travel?
Oh, good.
Oh God.
Random encounters.
Do I have to pick a skill or?
Nope, you're just
I
rolling
think you just tell the number.
a d20.
It's a 2.
A 2.
No.
Fight.
Roll initiative.
A 2, you say? A 2. Fascinating. As you are walking, you hear commotion up ahead on the road ahead of you.
I slowly try to see what's going on.
You see a large group of figures shambling forward in the distance. There's about 16 of them in total.
16.
Death! I'm gonna turn back into a cat and hide in the bag.
With the jellyfish?
I'm gonna cast
Not
Fog
jellyfish
Cloud.
anymore.
Can we all see?
Y'all see him.
Yes, you all see them. You see
Not the one
Edwin
with
goes
that
into
dark
stealth.
vision.
Okay.
they're too far away for Edwin's vision, so Edwin can, I mean, you can make...
Do they look like?
Squint.
Sorry, go ahead. Do they look like people, or do they look like?
They're humanoid.
Are they moving in like a weird way, or are they like moving like regular people would walk?
They're kind of a shambling little
Said
bit.
shambling.
You said shambling, which frightens me.
Did say shambling.
What's the light situation outside?
It's mid-afternoon, but it's very cloud overcast. So it's kind of shadowed, but not dark.
Okay.
They're coming closer.
Are there trees nearby us?
Yeah, if there's trees nearby us, I'm gonna jump in the tree.
You guys,
I think we should hide or run, guys. Like,
I'm gonna go hide in the tree cover.
I'm gonna hide in the trees, but I'm gonna pull out my bow and knock an arrow.
All right.
Noticing everyone freaking out, Edwin goes into stealth behind a bush.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck down behind the trees and kind of like press my back up against it and pull a couple knives out of my belt.
I'm gonna just hide wherever in a bush. I don't.
I'm going to hide in a tree. I'm gonna climb it and stay up there.
You guys all run off to the side. Ariandrod looks at you all for a second and then walks
I
over with
pull
you.
her along. Let's go.
She walks casually until you yank her. And she stands behind a tree, just stands there. What are we doing?
Bunch of foams up ahead.
Oh, they're not your friends?
No.
Don't know them.
Oh, alright. Should I go talk to them? Make sure that...
No.
Okay.
No.
Are you
As
tapping? Shut
you
your mouth.
guys-
Did the wizard just keep walking?
No, he walked over with you guys.
Do you know what these are?
Not particularly, but you can never be too cautious. So if you're all concerned, I'll share your concern. He unlike her, he actually is ducked down behind a tree, being...
Seems a little bit more like a person than her. She's in La La Land.
And you see the people come into view, shambling from tiredness. It's probably been a long day for them. Pulling a little rickshaw, like two-wheeled rickshaw behind them, full of crops. You see people. Look to
They
be
seem
in
like farmers.
simple clothes, farmers. Hear them talking faintly to
Terrence.
each other. Crops are getting worse than normal.
They seem like farmers, guys.
Okay.
Terrence, are you and Gemma gonna rob them too?
No,
Why would we rob them? They look poor.
I don't rob. I mean, also that.
He's guy's got nothing.
So you want to rob them, but they don't have enough money to make it worthwhile,
We-
Terrence?
We didn't say that.
I don't like to rob people. I prefer to charge them for my services.
What services would you be charging them?
I wouldn't charge these folks for nothing because they seem like they're living pretty fulfilling, emotionally, like sort of stable lives.
As all this conversation is going on, I find the nearby bush since they're just farmers, and I just go to take a pee quick.
All right. Rithgol goes and does his business. If no one does anything, the farmers wander on by and disappear slowly down the road.
I thought they were, you hear things. You hear weird things about,
Julia rolled 3d6 Barovian commoners walk by.
So, Julia, roll your 6-sided die 3 times,
Oh,
and then add those up.
if she wants, but
3 times?
Yeah.
3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
all right. So instead of 16, there were 11 farmers that walked by.
Okay.
The other 5 figures, you see some scarecrows stacked in a wagon being pulled along.
Yeah, Gemma's gonna kind of stick their knives back in their bandolier.
I jump out of the tree.
Okay. Do you wait for them to pass, or you just jump out of the tree?
Not in their general direction, just to the side.
Okay, that's fair.
No longer hiding.
All right, they do not notice you.
Sweet Jesus.
We don't need nothing. We don't need information or nothing, right? We're just going to your house, right?
I know the way home. You don't have to worry about that. Honestly,
Yeah, well,
it's the townsfolk that you don't need to worry about. It's the wolves.
Great.
Now you mentioned the wolves.
Yeah. Okay, Gemma's gonna just beeline for the road as soon as he mentions wolves. Just, nope, nope,
Doggies?
Yes.
Not those kind of doggies, Les.
Murder doggies?
The murder doggies.
Yes, murdered
I suppose
dogs.
you could call them that.
Murder dogs, meaning we're going to murder the dogs.
I smack him.
Grunt.
Them.
Grunt.
Honestly, most of them can be reasoned with. It's only the leader that's such a problem normally.
Well, let's hope we don't run into the leader.
It makes sense to me.
I agree.
I mean, we could send our wonderful negotiator to talk to the wolves.
Gildahan?
Who else?
We did so well with the birds.
That turned out to be humans.
I think
But-
Terrence should go negotiate.
Why don't we don't even have to talk to them. We could just go to the house.
I don't advise talking to them. Zulika's been angry the last few weeks, and
I'd rather not, and besides, the only talking I'm going to do is with these knives.
Are they wolves all the time, or are they sometimes humans like y'all?
what do you mean? I am always me. I don't change from one type of person to another.
Oh, you change it to a bird.
You have different shapes, though. Like
Of
sometimes you're a
course.
bird.
But I'm always me. They're always them.
Right, but are they always in one shape, or do they have multiple shapes?
Oh.
Because I'm me all the time, and I'm always this sexy piece of ass you see in front of you.
I apologize so much. I did not realize you're new to these things. Yes, the forest here have there's several varieties of the gift that exist. The wolf pack does have it.
Well, enough talk about these wolves. Let's get back on the road. See, you ask too many questions. See what happens.
Dive back in the tree.
You guys get to the road.
Yeah, like the second there's like a howl, Gemma's just like back onto the road, not having any of it.
Okay. You guys are back on the road.
I'm gonna keep my bow drawn and have an arrow nock just in case we run into some trouble.
Okay. Gildahan starts walking with an arrow knocked.
Always on edge.
Always.
It is on edge.
I just feel safer now that I feel safer now that we're on the road. Like I feel like there's not going to be a wolf on the road.
Surely
don't
not. They
usually go
they
to
have
the road.
quarters.
No.
See, our wizard friend has a point.
The sun starts going down slowly. Don't worry, it's only another hour or so to the pool.
It's getting dark.
Don't light any torches.
It is.
That's all right, Terrence. You don't need to see.
You hold on. You hold on to Gemma, because you two are thick as thieves. So
You can walk with me, Terrence. I'll not lead you astray. My name's not Edwin Moonbranch.
Sounds good there, Edwin.
Thank you.
Seems weird saying my own name, but you know.
No, it's not your name.
I mean, it ain't your name.
if
You
you
gave
want
it
the
away.
name back, we can talk.
What are we talking here?
What do you want for your name back? Or what do I want for your name back? What would be a fair bargain for a man who values money so?
Yes, Edwin. What would be of value to you?
It's gonna get Gildahan's name somehow.
Is there a spot nearby?
There is. You ask that out loud, and Taspa says this about 8 or 9 miles from here. Not super close.
Okay.
Tell you what. All you need to do, and she holds out another bag. Reach in and take 1 stone, and I will restore your name to you.
Perception check to see if there's any deceit going on here.
Is there a jellyfish in there?
Go ahead and roll. It'd be insight for just reading deception.
Insight. It's a 12.
12?
hope it fails.
Nope. She
Oh,
seems on the level. I mean, obviously there's some type of trickery here, but you don't sense any malice.
She's not you.
She has no feelings of malice whatsoever towards you.
You know, I'll do it.
Very well, Edwin.
Terrence reaches his hand in the bag and grabs a stone.
Suddenly everyone can say Edwin again. Roll D100.
Alright. One sec. Are you kidding me? It's 1.
Oh no!
Alright, let's see what 1 holds. You pull out a completely clear stone. Are you happy with that?
It's quite beautiful, actually.
If you're happy with it, keep it. Or you can place it back and take a different one if you wish.
I think I will keep the stone.
Very well. Enjoy your new gift, Edwin.
Thank you.
Pulls the pouch and tucks it back in her belt.
And Edwin sticks the stone in his pocket.
Can I do a nature check to see what type of stone it is?
Yeah, go for it.
10.
It appears to be glass. Like a very, very pristine glass. It's completely transparent. Other than the edges of the shape, you actually can't really even see it in his hand. It's perfectly clear.
Hey, you got your name back in. You got
There
a
you
cool
are,
rock.
Edwin.
Good for you, Edwin.
Oh, thank you. The last, she's trustworthy.
Of course I'm trustworthy. I always keep my word. I try very
And
hard
that,
never to speak a word that's untrue.
I believe you.
I mean, there's a difference between not lying and being trustworthy.
Is there?
You can prevaricate quite easily without ever telling a bald-faced lie. That's why I like to lie, because that's better than people who just twist their words around.
I try not to twist or deceive. I make every effort to be honest in everything I say.
Well, what about when you asked our friend if you could have his name, and then took it from him?
I asked if I could have his name. It was a very clear statement.
Yeah, but like the
Just like if I were to look at you
Okay,
and say,
I'm not-
can I
Oh.
have the memory of your first laughter? I don't want
I
that, I'm not
I
asking.
I elbow I elbow Gemma and motion for them to lean down.
uh-huh.
I think she speaks in literal terms, so whatever
Yeah.
she means, she literally means it.
Yeah, so don't assume that she's being completely literal.
Have you
No.
heard any more
Oh,
wolves?
like you mean like when she stabbed Gildahan?
Roll perception.
Exactly. Both of us.
Meanwhile,
That's big 3.
10 for me.
Yeah, I got 10.
you don't hear anything.
Oh, I got a 10.
I got 13. Wait, I got dirty 20.
No one really hears anything. Rithgol, roll a d8 and a d12.
Oh man, you're making me think.
The d12 is
How dare you put
lonely.
math?
It doesn't get to be used often.
He has a point.
I got 11 and 4, 15.
All right. You guys don't hear any howling, but Gildahan, you hear forms moving in the bushes beside the road.
There's forms nearby, guys. We need to prepare.
Forms like
What do you
What-
mean
what-
by forms?
There's dark shapes in the forest.
There's something there's something around us.
There's something, or they're like sheets of paper. Like
Yeah, or is it more
There is some entity near us.
you talking
So-
like people? You're talking
Well,
bees?
I
good
don't
thing you
know.
got that bow knocked, huh?
I don't know.
And as you are all arguing this, two forms leap out of the woods. As my camera turns off for some
Uh-oh.
reason.
Oh no!
Hi.
Don't know what happened
the
there.
forums? Oh no!
It's the forms.
All right. You see two very large lupine creatures leap out. Everyone may roll initiative.
Your camera keeps freezing.
What's
Oh,
the light?
no!
What's the light? What's the light like?
Twilight. You are visible, unfortunately.
got a 7.
Oh,
14.
13.
16.
As I realized I did not have my notebook.
Are we all rolling?
Yes.
Yep.
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
D20.
D20 plus your initiative.
Oh shoot! I got 16 then, because
If you look at
your
the top of your
initiative.
sheet, Julia, next to armor class, there's going to be a thing where it says plus and then a number, and then initiative underneath. So that's what you're adding to the d20.
6.
And I apologize.
Gives you
Could I
time to
get
read.
Kitsu, Edwin, and Rithgol's numbers.
Edwin rolled
14.
14.
Rithgol rolled 7.
And I'm sorry, Kieran. Morton.
14.
14. Okay. All right. Gemma, you're up first. Gildahan, you're on deck. You see two
All
Very
right,
big
there are
lupine forms leap onto the road.
clearly with lethal intent.
They seem angry. Teeth are barred.
All right, yeah.
Tell Gildahan to talk to them.
I think Gemma's not going to take any chances. I'm going to bite my finger, letting a little drop of blood seep out, and I'm going to need them to both make charisma saves as I cast Bane on them.
Okay.
DC 15.
One of them fails, and Bane's the opposite bless, right? For my knowledge.
Yeah, Bane is the D4 and subtract whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's a straight save or suck.
wolf number 2 did not succeed.
Alrighty. And then I believe that is my action. So I'm going to kind of step back a couple of steps and
Okay.
use my item use to ready my daggers.
All right. You get
And
your
that's my
daggers
turn.
ready and back up. Gildahan.
Mhm.
Edwin, you're on deck.
I'm gonna use
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use Dread Ambush. So I get an attack. I get 2 attacks, and I'm gonna use archery. I'm gonna shoot the non-baned creature with an arrow.
Okay.
Shoot. Let's see. Let's see. So 9. What is it? 9, and then would it be +7 to hit?
Yep.
So 16.
16 is a hit.
Then I roll my D8 twice. Correct?
Yes, because your first round of combat. That's what your ambush hops in. So.
Yeah. So I got 9 damage.
All right. You fire an arrow. And for the record, this is your normal arrows, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you shoot the arrow. It slams into the creature. It does not seem to stun it as much as you think it would normally. And it just kind of growls at you. Edwin, you're up, sir.
Aha.
And Kieran is on deck.
Edwin unsheathes his daggers, and he charges at the nearest lupine creature
Okay.
with the daggers. It is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. First attack does 5 damage, and second attack does 6 damage.
Okay. And again,
And then bonus
stabbing-
action.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bonus action. He goes into stealth
Okay.
and kind of sneaks away.
You disengage and back up, trying not to get bit. You notice as you stab again, your blades, as you're pulling them out, you can already see the wound closing a little bit.
I shout to everyone else, "My knives don't seem to be doing any damage."
Right. Kieran, you're up. You've seen an arrow go into one of the puppies. You saw the halfling stab one of the others.
How close are they to each other?
They're about 15 feet apart from each other right now.
You cut out
They are 15 feet apart from each other. at
and you
this time.
froze.
Lovely.
Okay.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of. You're just.
Lovely. I don't know what's going on with it.
I'm gonna do.
OBS
I'm
says
gonna do entangle, and they have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. For the fun of this, are you pushing it far enough back that it doesn't catch Edwin?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
What's the DC they're going for?
It'd be my spell save, right? So 14.
Yep, 14. One of them does succeed, so they're not being slowed down, but the other one gets entangled. As you see the vines rip around
Alright.
and grab the one that has an arrow sticking in it.
All right. When I do that, I also shout out and ask them, "Can you talk like your bird friends here? Because we're not gonna fight you if you intelligent and stop fucking attacking us."
I don't have friends among the wolves. They're not friendly people.
Shut up.
Roll persuasion. Why not?
No.
Or you could roll animal handling, technically. I'll give that to you if you want.
Okay, with animal handling, it's a 10. So
You yell
Not
out
very
and you're
great.
like trying to calm them down. They just seem angry. And the one that's entangled tries to break free and would have, except for Bane. And the other one, let's see, does it notice? It does not notice Edwin, so it looks around and sees the one who shot an arrow at it.
Sneaky, sneaky.
A wolf runs straight at you, Gildaham.
Bring it on, bitch.
All right. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, I have an armor class of 15.
Okay. It lunges into you and bites you for 6 piercing damage. And make a Constitution save.
Tasty.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. It bites you. It hurts. There's teeth in you. It tries to shake your arm, but you pull free.
Tasty.
Rithkel, you're up, sir. And Trilla, you're on deck.
How close are the wolves together?
They're about 15 feet from each other.
What am I doing?
Oh, fuck.
You'll be able to take your action to
All right,
attack and do what you
so-
want. Like I said, Tony's going first.
All
and
right,
then you'll be up
so-
in a second.
Rithkel, I stand there and I assess the ones. I'm going to attack the one that's going after Gildahan.
Okay.
For redemption of the jellyfish. So I ready an agonizing blast, excuse me.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
I got an 18 for hit.
18 does hit.
And my 10. It does. It does 11 damage.
11? Okay. You blast into it, it, like, flinches back a little bit from where it's gnawing on Gillaham's arm. It turns and looks at you and growls. Trilla, it's now your turn. What would you like to do in combat? You get movement, 1 action, and 1 bonus action. You can use your action to attack, to do something. You have some abilities there that it should list on the side of your character sheet.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So where it says attack, is that the like abilities or something?
Yep, if you're wanting, it's in the center.
Or
of
am I
it.
looking at
If you're wanting to attack,
Yeah.
you look at your center section there. It should have weapons listed. So you choose the weapon you're going to attack
Okay.
with. You're going to roll a d20 plus that middle number. It should have like a plus something for attack. And you're going to tell me what you get there.
Okay. So I'm gonna use great sword,
Okay.
Ooh.
and then so after I roll, I add that up to the 6 plus 3. Is that what it is?
Uh,
But you do your D20 first.
so you roll a
Yeah.
d20.
Okay, so it's and I got 6.
Okay.
No, 9. Sorry, I read that upside down.
All right. And then to 9, you would add. There should be a number that just says attack and should be just a plus by itself.
9 plus 5, 14.
14. That does indeed hit.
Mhm.
So you run forward, you pull out a big 2-handed sword, you swing it down at the... Are you going after the one that's gnawing on Gildaham, or are you trying to go after the one that's being grabbed by vines?
The one that's getting Gildahan.
Okay. So you run up there, you swing the sword down. That does hit. So you're going to roll 2d6. It should say like 2d6 plus something. So you're going to roll 2 6-sided dice, add them together, and then add whatever that plus is.
Okay, so roll twice, add that together, and that's what I should
And
get.
then there should be, it should say like 2d6 plus 3 or 2 or something like that.
2d6 plus 3.
All right, so it's 2 6-sided dice plus 3. All of that added together.
9.
All right. So you go running up, pull out this big 2-handed sword. Looks very comically large for someone who's halfling sized.
Murder!
Swings it down into the wolf, cuts across the wolf's flank. Again, it doesn't seem to penetrate as much as you think it would. But
Darn.
you do your damage, and it snarls at you as blood sprays across you.
Blood.
And I'm ignoring chat. Gemma, you're up. Gildaham, you're on deck. Did we lose Gemma?
Oh no.
We
This
might-
is audio.
Yeah, it says, Gemma, if you can hear us, looks like we're having a brief glitch, but as soon as you're back, it's your turn.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
we can.
okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah. So yeah, draw both one dagger in either hands. Throw one. Bonus action. Throw the other.
Okay.
First one is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Second one, natural 20.
Also hits.
Woo!
Alrighty, so that's going. I'm also going to go ahead and use a feature from the College of Swords, Blade Flourish. I'm going to use that on the critical one.
Okay.
So I get to also roll my Bardic Inspiration die and add it to the damage.
Yep.
So that'll get doubled by the crit. So we big chillin'.
Better put it in the grave.
All right, so that's going to be 4 damage on the first hit.
And are these both at the one gnawing on Gildaham? Or
Yeah, both at the one gnawing on Gildaham.
So 4 damage there. All right.
4 damage on the
Help
first
me! I'm
hit.
being chewed on.
And then 3, 6, 7. Don't get too impressed. It's only gonna be 10 damage on the second hit.
10? Okay. All right. Again, the blades don't seem like they penetrate as deep as you expect them to, but you do see it causing damage and bleeding. One dagger
then I'm gonna,
slams into his shoulder.
Yeah, and then item use as my free item use, gonna draw another dagger out of my bandolier, and
Yep.
that's my turn.
Okay. And yeah, so you throw 2 more daggers, knife into the wolf. It's now bleeding from several wounds. It's right in your face, Gildaham. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run back 35 feet.
Oh, wow.
Step
Are
one.
you
Get the fuck away from me.
using your
Taking
action
the
to
wolf with them?
disengage, or are you just moving back?
Chicken.
Oh, shit.
Because if you just move back,
I was
it gets
hoping
to
to-
attack you as you run. Or you can use your action to disengage, but then you don't get to attack. So, trade-off.
Oh, I forgot. My AC is also increased by 2 until my next turn. That's right, because I
From the
used
Blade Flourish?
defensive flourish.
Okay.
Yeah, defensive flourish. Yeah. Swords bards are good, y'all.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay right up in its face. Screw it. I'm not taking that risk. So I'm gonna use favored foe. I'm gonna use one of it. One of my favorite foes. So I'm gonna mark the one that's mawing me, and then I'm gonna roll with my longbow and attempt to attack it. And I got 17.
17 hits.
Okay.
So,
And then, let's see, D8. I got 10, and then plus I get to add 1 D4.
Yep.
I got 13 damage.
All right. You shoot the arrow into it. And as you fire your arrow, at first it seems like the same thing. Like it's working, but it's not working as well as it should. But you feel something dim a little bit. And you glance up and you see what looks like a nice full moon. Seems like the moon kind of darkens. And the arrow just slams deeper into the wolf. Like that split second of pause of like the arrow was stopping and then just keeps going. And it howls.
For
Go ahead.
For my final action, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud.
That would not be on this section because you used your attack action to attack, and then your bonus action to favored foe. So you could absolutely cast that next turn if you want.
Okay.
As the wolf seems to be limping a little bit, and that was Gildahan. Edwin, you see the wolf in front of Trilla and Gildahan's kind of limping a little bit. Kind of looks beat up.
Is sneak attack an action?
Yeah, basically it's whenever you make once per round you can add sneak attack damage to an attack you make, so long as you meet the requirements. In this case you have allies flanking the wolf, so you're good.
Oh, so I'm going to sneak upon the wolf attacking Gildahan.
Gildahan got eaten alive.
No, there it is. I'm going to sneak upon the wolf attacking Gildahan and attack it with my daggers.
Okay.
20 to hit.
20 is a hit.
The damage, normal damage, let's see. It's going to be 6 on the first and 6 on the second. And then sneak attack damage is 2d6. Where's my other d6? There it is. Add 10 to that.
Okay.
So
you go popping up out of the shadows, right beside Gildahan. Suddenly a halfling flies through the air past you and stabs the wolf.
boom.
So the wolf gets more and more knives in it. Now it has 4 knives, 2 arrows, some type of blade of burn from a weird blast of energy, and a giant greatsword cleave in its flank. Slowly just sinks to the ground.
Edwin takes his boot and shoves the wolf's face into the dirt, and then he disengages,
Okay.
silently slipping back into the darkness.
The wolf is laying on the ground, bleeding. The other wolf is still struggling in the vines. Kieran, your turn.
Your friend's dead. Are you sure you don't want to talk and be nice to us?
It growls.
Try and roll perception. It growls?
Mhm.
Alright. Alright. Gonna do primal. It's a 22 to hit.
Okay. You jump into the vines
What?
to the edge of them. You're not leaping into anything.
Not jumping in no vines.
It's in the vines.
It was 8 acid damage.
Okay. Are you biting or clawing? Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, for awareness factor, Trilla, you've seen Rithgol there throw weird purplish green energy out of his hands, and you just saw this dark complected elf leap forward, grow claws, and rip across a wolf. And you said that was 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright. And its turn. Despite the bane, it manages to pull itself free of the vines. It growls at you
Well, I tried.
and turns and runs. You can take a reaction attack if you wish. Kieran, since you're right there.
No, I'm okay. Kick it in the butt.
Runs into the wilderness. Yeah, sure. Roll d20.
All right. 12.
You successfully kick it in the butt as it runs away.
Hell yeah.
Epic fantasy battles.
I don't have a newspaper, so.
Wolf kicking. The video game.
You see it run into the woods. It disappears in the shadows.
Is the one we were ganging up on still alive? And
No, you guys killed it.
he said it was bleeding.
You check.
It dropped to the ground.
Yeah, who has medicine and or animal handling and wants to check the wolf?
I think I've got animal handling. I could check the wolf.
Yeah, you're way better than me at either of those. So.
Yeah, I got it too. But
It's a 15.
Okay. You go check the wolf. Seems very still.
Oh, he dead.
oh, he dead.
The 17 it bites you.
It bit me?
Yep.
Oh man. 17, you said?
Yep. Roll a Constitution save.
Oh.
Take a bardic inspiration on that, so you get an extra d6.
It's an 11. Extra d6 is
Actually,
13.
Bardic Inspiration helps saves.
Bonus.
Just double checking because I thought that's an eloquence specifically mentions affecting saves, but I could be wrong.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah.
I remembered wrong.
It's a 13 with the inspiration.
13. Okay. You get bit.
Well, I tried.
No, you're fine. You took 2 points of damage as the wolf bites you.
Only.
And then slumps.
How do you have more armor than I do, man?
Because I'm a stealthy boy.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's still alive. Does someone got any rope? Anybody got rope?
I think I have rope. Let me check.
Anybody has a Dungeoneer's pack? Yeah.
Most of you guys have rope.
Should have.
I think you should let him go.
Yep.
I think we should tie you the fuck up.
You can touch it then.
Why would you tie me
I'm
up?
touching that thing.
Oh right, nah. I thought you was the wolf for a second. Sorry.
Do I look like a wolf to you?
Listen, we've just had a very stressful moment. Okay.
That's why you don't pet the dogs.
All right. I think we should tie this wolf up and then figure out what the fuck it wants. Because you was saying the wolves here are intelligent, right? Wizard man.
They can be. Are you one of Zalika's?
The who to what now?
The what? Yeah.
Just come
What
back.
is that you just said?
Zalika. She's the. I don't know if she's the head of the pack, but one of them.
So wolf respawn.
The wolf kind of narrows its eyes at Taspar and glares. I'm gonna go with yes.
Piggy tie this little dog.
Give the hand. Say something to it.
Stop barking.
Talk to the damn thing.
What does it speak? Would it speak Sylvan?
You don't know. Do you want to try
I'm
speaking
gonna.
Sylvan?
I want to try speaking Sylvan with it.
Oh, you speak the mother tongue. How delightful.
Fuck yeah! I didn't have to waste speaking.
No,
Yeah.
this is the girl
How did you-
responding to you, not the wolf.
That's
Oh.
Aryan one. That's Aryan one.
Aaron, the artist formerly known as Edwin.
So you can tell because my voice is up here and trying to be calm.
Did the dog?
I was trying to speak to the wolf, but apparently He doesn't speak Sylvan.
Of course I do. What's it to you, brat?
What are you doing here?
Hunting. What are you doing here?
So you thought we were prey?
Everything can be prey. Why don't you come over
He's
here?
saying
and
he's
talk
hunting.
About it. You can trust me this
He
time.
wants me to go over there, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, go talk to it. You saw what it just did to me.
Go
Get
pet
closer.
him, Gildahan.
Go pet it.
You hog-tied him, right, Kieran?
Yeah. His little
If
doggy
I
legs.
pet you, you're gonna bite me.
If you pet me? Is that what you said, Elf?
If I come near you, are you going to bite me?
Why would I bite
Because
you?
I can heal your wounds.
You're going to heal me, are you?
I can heal your wounds.
I pet the tummy.
Don't heal the king.
Swear to God.
It tries to bite you.
I'm gonna approach.
Can I snatch its nose and wrap it around, but enough so it
Scratch
still
his
talks?
ear.
I gave it disadvantage. It does not successfully bite you. It tries, though.
I'm going to approach the wolf.
Alright, you approach the wolf.
I'm gonna, as I say in Sylvan, if you answer my questions truthfully and honestly, I will kill you.
If you
You will
heal
kill
me,
it?
I will give you a gift.
A gift of death. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, we can't understand that.
He said if I heal him, he'll give me a gift.
Yeah, gift of death.
Isn't that
Yeah,
the one
or
that
like-
was chewing on your leg like a chicken leg?
Turning you
Don't
into
do
a
it.
werewolf,
He chewed
werewolf
on
or
my
some
arm.
shit.
Listen, you had a jellyfish on your face this morning. I don't know if you should trust a wolf.
Yeah, don't.
I don't even know if I can
have a
trust
good
you.
Oh,
have
I
a good
saved
track
your
record
ass.
with gifts.
It already
What?
tried to take a bite of me.
What do
Saved
I ask it? What do I ask
Yeah,
it?
that
What do you
looks
guys want to know?
I don't know. I feel like it's like good practice not to kill things that can talk.
Are you part human too, or just mostly animal?
I am not a human.
Are you human or are
Are
you
you
dead?
elf?
Humans are sport. Health.
She says humans are sports.
I mean, I can respect that.
Well, good thing none of us are human.
Yeah.
We're mortal, but we're not dogs. So.
How do you transform? Is it the moon?
Sometimes.
Are you lichen?
Enough of this.
We're still going to where we're camping, right?
Yes.
I'm
We're
going to
camping on
cast Cure Wounds on him.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a d8 plus
I don't know
your
how
wisdom.
it works.
You roll a
Dog
d8
barking
plus
at
your wisdom modifier.
He only gets 5 health back.
Okay. You heal him.
Does the wizard answer, by the way?
What was your question again? I'm sorry, you're going to the... You asked...
If we're still heading to camp.
Oh, I assume so, as soon as you're done talking to your friend there.
I lasso some more rope and I start dragging the wolf. All right, ask and walk.
Yeah, I'm beat. I could go for a rest.
Alright.
If we let you go, are you going to kill us?
Why are you talking about letting it go, man?
Absolutely.
You
he's
can't
gonna
understand
say-
what I'm saying, man. I'm speaking in Sylvan here.
Uh,
Do I understand what they're saying with Druidic?
No. Different language.
It's like every other word. Damn.
If you let
Why do I
me
get the
go,
feeling
I
Gildahan's
promise
not
to let you live too.
Wait, Gildahan, what did he just say?
Or just all my companions?
They're just barking at each other. Bark, bark, bark.
If you let me go, I will do nothing to your companions.
Are you going to bring your party back and engage us in combat, or just leave us all alone?
I promise I will not do any harm to your companions, and I will not bring my pack to them.
He said if we let him go, he will not bring his pack to attack us, nor do any harm to us.
No, he'll get someone else to do it.
you.
Or hear me out here. I'm just thinking, logically. We keep him tied up, and that way he can't bring the pack either way.
Or
Exactly.
or option 3, we get like a couple of wolfskin coats.
Or option 4, we could feed Gildahan to it.
and then get some wolfskin coats.
Quick, what's
Or-
that?
Yeah, it'd be nice and fat.
They don't trust you.
Option 5 can be hostage.
What do we
It
need
seems
a
like we have.
hostage for?
We keep
Hostage
him.
wolf.
We keep the wolf around. See what we can get out of him.
Do you want to become its friend?
Well, you're companion
Yes.
number 7. Let's go.
Trilla wants to be.
It would be 8 because we already have that stupid jellyfish.
Okay. Now the jellyfish turned into a knife. Remember?
yes,
I'm just saying, it's getting cold. There's the 4 of us regular sized people, and then the 2 halflings.
Is
I
there
feel like one
some,
wolf could make coats for like the majority here.
Is there some brush nearby, like anything like that could be like caught fire?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some dry
Okay.
brush and undergrowth on one side of the road.
I light a little bonfire with Druidcraft because Gemma was complaining it was cold.
We're literally going to. I'm just saying we should skin it and make clothing out of it.
All right. As you guys are having this conversation, Kieran's dragging the wolf along as you're walking. Rithgol, you light a small fire. It starts to spread.
Oh.
Gemma's gonna go stamp the fire out. What are you doing, man?
I go stamp off the fire.
You were saying it was cold.
I was.
A little fire.
I think he's just trying to kill all of us at this point.
I feel like
No,
that's
no,
the
no.
case.
I like
you
all of
are
you.
on notice, Warlock man.
I like all of you. So I wouldn't want to kill you.
All right.
Gemma's gonna do like the I'm watching you.
Well, we had 2 for keeping the wolf prisoner. I'm all for that. Let's just take it back to the camp with us.
But the wizard doesn't get along with the wolf clan. Does he actually want the wolf in there? Because then they're going to come try and get their friend, right?
That's why we should just let him go.
I think we should run because this fire is just getting bigger.
Is it
I
still
think-
going?
We stamped it out.
Gemma and Trilla ran over and stomped on
Oh,
it.
they stamped it out. Okay. Just making sure.
We
No,
could
I say
be
we
hog-tied
let him
in the
go.
forest.
Yeah, he'll
Either
get
we-
out eventually.
I think we either take the wolf, or we leave it here tied up.
Yes.
If
Or
you're
we-
taking it with you, y'all are responsible for it. Any harm comes
Either
to-
way,
I
I
don't.
don't.
Ooh, responsibility. I don't like responsibility.
Leave it here tied up in a bush.
The worst idea is letting him go.
Yeah,
Have
I
you
don't
guys
think
ever-
we should let it go.
Have you guys ever been hungry?
So hungry right now.
So you're
Speaking of,
hungry.
I haven't
You're hungry.
eaten all
You're gonna
day.
leave this. You're gonna leave this wolf
I've always been curious.
I know.
Why do you eat?
in the bush.
You don't eat?
He wants to know why
Is
we
Aaron
eat.
right?
Yeah, never found it
Oh.
useful personally. Plus,
Well,
Food's good.
someone
about-
found out the trick to it. So.
hear me out. Hear me out.
That's good.
We have some nice wolf for dinner, and we can make a nice gravy for it.
Man.
I
Yeah.
don't want any
Yeah,
wolf
yeah.
for
You
dinner.
can try. You can try.
I
Gildahan,
don't
you can try
want wolf
gravy.
for dinner either.
You're going to eat something
Okay,
that's
so
steak.
you 2 want the
No.
vegan option, is what you're saying.
I want to let him go.
No.
I'm with Gildahan.
We'll stick
No.
him in this bush tied up. He'll
I'm
eventually get
with
himself out.
Edwin and nominally Kieran. If Edwin and I are in the minority, then I'm going with Kieran.
I don't trust letting him go.
I don't
But
trust letting him
if
go.
you put a wolf, if you were tied up,
You can't
in the
take the
bush.
bush to the hen
If you-
house.
if you were tied up in a bush,
Ooh, that
You're
sounds like a
leaving it-
Friday night.
It's literally we're leaving him for dead. How is
No.
how-
I'm not leaving him for dead because he has teeth and he's going to get himself out. Or his friends are going to come get him.
I have an idea. What if? So,
But I don't
Wolf,
want to take it to the
would
chicken house.
you pay a fee to get your freedom?
You think the wolf has money? You're shaking the wolf down now?
have never been more proud of anyone else in this moment than I am of you in this moment.
I've been observing your people and how you behave.
We don't shake people down. That's their weird thing.
No, I'm not.
She's.
Well, if
I'm
that's
so
the
proud of
case,
you,
Wait,
Arian
wait,
Mood.
let her speak. Let her speak.
If the wolf agrees to take a pebble, we let it go.
Interesting.
So
I'm all
how do
for
I-
it.
So I asked the wolf to take a pebble.
Gilliam, tell the dog to stick his nose in the pouch.
All right. What's your name, pal? What's your name, Mr. Wolf?
You can call me Kaze.
I was gonna say
Okay.
he's probably all in the dog, and he's like, I don't have a fucking name. That's for mortals.
Kazi,
Kaze.
my companion here, we come to an agreement. If you can stick your nose in there and take a stone, we will let you go.
It tries to
The
open
choice
its
is
mouth,
yours.
but it has rope wrapped around its snoot from Kieran.
I loosen it.
Okay.
It's a little bit. I'm like holding on to it really good. You're not gonna bite me.
Sure, it'll reach in the bag.
Uh-oh. Aw, E.T., you're the queen.
Pulls out a pebble. Looks kind of like my beard. Oh, that seems marvelous. Now, so long as it's allergy season, we'll always know when it's coming. You can let it go now.
All right, Gildahan.
It
It
looks
was,
confused.
you're happy about this.
I'm gonna grab a knife I'm gonna grab that gilded knife or whatever.
You're not gonna. No, you're not
Oh.
going to cut my ropes. I
Before,
will
yeah.
undo them.
Yeah, before they undo it, I'm gonna yank my daggers out so I have them and stick them back in my bandolier after I clean them on. I'm gonna clean it off on the wolf's fur.
I want to lick the blood.
I'm gonna pull the 2 arrows out as well.
What do you do, Philip?
I was gonna lick the blood, but I don't think I should do that.
I mean, you can. I mean, that's all up to you.
You are welcome to do as you see fit.
I'll hold out one of the still bloody daggers. You want it?
I drank random holy water the other night, so you're fine.
I will lick the blood.
Didn't he eat dirt?
Make
Eat
a
dirt,
Constitution
right?
save.
Oh no.
Oh, what's a what?
no.
A
Roll a
con save.
d20 plus your Constitution modifier.
It's the big numbers on
I
the
swear
side.
to
It goes
God, if
strength,
y'all turn into werewolves.
dexterity, and then it goes con.
And you're
I ain't
proficient as a
looking
fighter,
nothing.
because I know I went over your character sheet, so it's... If you look at your
16.
saves below, above your skills, there should be saves.
So that would be +3 to whatever you roll.
All right, so Constitution is 16, and I rolled a 14.
So 17.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm scared.
It grins at you.
We're gonna have
Kind
two
of
tiny
a wolf
little,
snarly grin.
2 pocket dogs.
And it runs off into the woods.
Oh, boy.
I didn't undo its mouth.
Oh no! Oh no! We have starve while running now. That's a part.
All right. And as you guys do your good deed, and don't murder the innocent wolf, the innocent wolf that tried to eat you,
Yeah, innocent. Right.
you guys find up ahead, you hear the sounds of drums and flutes. And all the cameras went really still. Okay, good. I was going to say, I'm like, no, great
We all
fam.
were making music. You're fine.
No, great fam. Give us like 5 more minutes.
Real quick, I'm gonna smack Edwin on the back and heal him for 8.
Oh. Thank you, there, friend.
I'm gonna use one of my 2 healing potions. How do I do that?
You would drink your potion, and then you do 2d4 plus... No, it's just 2d4.
I think it's 2d4 plus 3 for a minor. Oh no, that's for regular healing. Minor is no plus. That's right.
Got 6.
Okay. You heal yourself. And as you approach the sounds of music and drumming, we'll pick up in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Do 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 do.
Dun dun dun.
As I make notes that you let the werewolf free.
And lick the blood. Don't forget that.
And you lick the blood. I'll remember that. And funny enough, you guys just completely lost track of Anique and didn't really ask after her. She's just been gone this whole time.
I thought she was walking with us and the old man.
The old man was.
Crap.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Great.
She's left at the tree, huh?
This is where you say bye to chat.
Shit.
So,
Bye,
Bye,
chat.
Cat.
Thank you all for joining us, chat. And as I said, this is going to be a bi-weekly game. So
Was fun.
I had
Please.
lots of fun. Thank you.
join us
Thank you.
on, I will check the date here, the 3rd. Is the 3rd good for everyone?
Find out.
3rd of January should be, yes.
Should be. I will let you know closer as we get.
We
to
will
that
plan
date.
the 3rd,
Yeah.
and we will pick up in 2 weeks. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next game.
Night, chat.
Night, chat.
Thank chat.